Abaya, 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 and everybody, I can't. That is not groaning. That is enchantment and foolishness.
Monsha me ye ne, a free neko, na monshadi. Maybe prove it. Nyame tumi ache ni pebi e me ni pebi hu se me e nyame na afre me
okay
me ni pebi hu se me nyame na afre me okay na me di pebi so be ye sample na se bibi entu obi na se bibi ensia obi a end out me ngosra ene ma do be prove nyame tumi e me ni pe nyina hu se me me suma pidi oti ase na rade wa afre me o nyame ama me tumi se me fanye na twa eno na me be prove ya kire ni pa eno nti will betize you, would you try me? Now,
foolish born again Christians who are believers and not thinkers. You lie to them, they believe it. You deceive them. You know the Christians, born again Christians, are the easiest people to deceive. Yeah, Pastor Gandhi says they like to be deceived. As a matter of fact, when I started ministry as a young man, I was talking to an older, I wouldn't call him man of God, but an older practitioner. You know, the way, people who are ahead always want to advise young people. So this older guy, he had supposedly been in ministry for a long time. And he called me, he says, young man, I like you, I like the way you teach. But he says, one thing about people, they like to be deceived.
Okay.
And he says, you have to deceive them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he told me that.
Okay.
He said, you have to deceive them because if you don't deceive them, they'll go to somebody else to deceive them.
Okay.
So deceive them.
Okay. Welcome to the Reason Show. I was a former church and you're from what I had a Reason Show. Critical analysis and logical reasoning. This is a question. Just ask something. Think about it. This is our mission. Kebi akwaba usa for mamu nyina chibi o ababi a we amechia o. And a quick notice. Sunday na song. Sabre obeko no. As usual, and Sunday no. Onipa da say this obedi di no ada. And obe finding information different from the channel sorry dem no. Onye Dabi, obedience him. Obebunu mu say ya. Obunu mu say ya. Right. So when Odasani get to this situation, I mean, it's just one only description. Emotional stress. In fact, omonya brain breakdown. So I journey break it down. This is where you witness. And then you bedin komo bebre na nra mi hu ade bia mani anya hu. Mensa Otabil, Pastor Mensa Otabil, and then many bedin komo bi o ha sei. Saso na na Mcbrown. And di nyina ma Mcbrown odi nkomo bi na ye be the foundation saso na fe Kwaku Manu ni issues bi a bonten on say ya na me need time for sa ankofo no personal but nkomo bi efiri ba bia bewura ba bi ye wo interest e betima bi onipa bi adwenem eno na me pese me ba be ho analysis e kire analysis critical don akwaba saso na kebi na na mankwa me cheche mu nyina now Mensa Otabil din komo afa se and ne one masofo ne hunu se mrante ne maba wa mpa wade na no na metena chire saa na video na ahase ba me phone so mete o saa na me tie nsam no na me se dabi ewiase mpani se di ade ne da no wan fan to efiri to mensa Otabil or pastor or sofo so there's no way say ombe pretend say omuyire fi the ekoso no dabi ye mo omuyire fi ni saa we will continue to remember them by the fruit na yedua ye no aduaba yedua ye no asie twa nti wo kire mu se mrante mo nware mrante ne maba wa mo nko ware ade na ma mrante ntimi nware ya hwehwem this is a reason so this year ba me be ma break down. They don't want they want to run away, but we will never allow them. This is a reason show. Sasa we on Mamusa Nanama Mcbrown any problem will stay comments we our pass it for our dear son. Before that, no mami yentie Kwaku Manu issue be a buy yentie Kwaku Manu assembly was he.
Now for ban to yet here. Opatia for but when you know say testimony and and can you pound Kaudi Kawa back to baby?
Okay.
And when you do stage before 40 years, no test one.
Okay.
Never what you saw about type of pay.
Okay.
Our didn't Gina. Sour Bansu knew past tense. When you take in some
be a phobia
today. From now, Connie a mature person, money money.
Okay.
Money we are sick.
Okay.
As mo make a such a back.
Okay.
Or baby will go who sikada. Or more brebiada. Baby who sikada. Or more brebiada. Moment you won't sika, I don't know what says so because you see cannot mean the Nicole locations and you my own posh.
There's the first no who
be because so nisika.
Okay.
Or baby so sika, and who says any kukrano, or your how man, on your class be. If you wait me about life, I see make a such a bad jumper.
Oh, yes.
I don't know more.
Amen.
Within the cocoman with my family, Bob, and I see.
Right, I was for. Kwaku Manu asemo okay hu sempani akasem bi say the otinija hu nenim se the decision fa and enwom bi say he who feels it must prove it, and people personal encounters sometimes can be used as examples. Our the same Africa enkrofo bi ase no omo sheda na ene mrante ne maba awade omo ware no omo hwe nipa bi na de ware ebi te say omo from celebrities. Me pesa me no ya analysis bi na me twen wadwene si bibi so na me kire the damage a nkofo bi akoso mo so eso fa ho adwen Kwaku Manu ne thought ni say ba bia wogina ni state a wogina me sia ne say prepare bua ho ansa na waware in fact obenya kura kanu obi won to ho ba cho ya bibi mem sa na ye culture ne tia na I mean opposite to that. In fact obetimi no obi awo but enye advisable ye culture ne na prohibited sa na say enso so e then you be do stage we I just want you to pay attention and listen to me. This analysis and person me know ye. Now the entire bema Kwaku Manu adi sa nkomo no ase ye ne say ene enipa hwe nipa bi na de ware ba de na minim say ye nso so ba bia na ye free ba no na ye kira wade ye titi nipa ma enipa ko ware but ye ku ye nim no a ye se ye sum nyame no afei asore ne bagi awade ye bo so iti enipa no bebre ware wa asore mu asore ne ware manipa nkasa wonte da in fact uko Pentecost kra de a utimi hia obi etimi ka chance we nya wo fempa de fi se wo ma Pentecost but we yeti analysis ni me pesa me kire the younger generation your problem ayanya and you be big the divorce rate e Ghana and I will show you na ya fine enkofo eja wade no mu firi hen o mu belong to the church ade na mu ja wade ye say no mu si kwa wade no abusuan ena ma agi awade na sa asori na influence awade no pacho tie ni pa ba bia na ye fi ba no na ye tete nipa ma nipa ware ye kire osiri isi ware nti wo so awade na awade wo so awade a wo wade na enhye bie ni so enye gidigidi na awade enye kunkunfa na awade enye foreign awade enye force wa yekra na Kwaku Manu enya awade mu problem say why be ma Kwaku kafra I mean ne ho nsem bi wo abonde no different bloggers and other vloggers mo kan ho ase but me ya na me ni interest or sane man but the entia me picking asem we na ma picking us and binam diabe share Pastor Mensa Otabil asem bi a woka ne ntini say asori edidi Kwaku Manu trim asori edidi ne trim. And when it gets to that situation, the family system now break it down. Nti asori no and the boa me ware. Nti nkyerɛkyerɛ nyina afiri asori nim. Nti obi obusa say adena asori no agi awade gyinam gifra busua nsɛm no enne nso awade ne nyina fi say asori nkyerɛ awade. Nti edi. And then nipa hwɛ nipa na de ware nti bi te say celebrate say Kwaku Manu people watching say na obɛhwɛ no no de asua no nso abɔ na brabo nti omo yɛ influential. People like Mcbrown. Now, Kwaku Manu eware ne yiri ni me pesa me kyerɛ mo ade wa ha se Kwaku Manu yiri ni. Ena obaya kɔ ware be ma foforo won na gyae oso na de kɔ America. Me hwɛ omo nsɛm na nam abɔnten na saa ne tie. I mean, me de mesra mu. Ya na nsɛm bu mu personal ne ma we ya na me mpesa ka meka bi enu ye Otabil but me gyina so de aka asɛm na akyerɛ mo. Now, lady ni kwa ware broni di enti amese me kire osa asori e dangerous na a destroy marriages ne say Ghana ni abrante kwa ware a ye ma asori no ma awade e kakraka e de ema no. In fact Pentecost crowd wetimi aware 3 times awade ba akopɛ no efie de no omunye ntom amose no ye fie de o de hwe we ye fie awade traditional ye koye wedding asana da bi asofo no kwa ne dika agi awade no ekire di ye obeware Pentecost star no omo so na dominate nti di omo ye ne se wutimi koshia behema bi abrante ya koshia baba wa bi anko betimi aware no nanka ne fiefo betimi amana wo enso asori ya okọ no se ye ntia se ma onware no anyame na make asem we wa okọ Pentecost apostolic ni sanche you know what time it is now womo de sa training wi e di ba ya kofa the so called white color wedding e di wedding be kan ho nti afi awade ne baba ye te say ye onipa ba akutimi ware mienu ye ware fie de ne akwa ware asori de nti awade na be expensive why ne chere sa de no the church but you teni pa o omo ntimi pretend da why ne de sa de ne bam asori no afiri broni ma so ba ye no ene de na awade ka ho ba ye friend wedding nti abrante ye no ete ho na se na brabo ne ye bodua onim se onya nusu obeware fi se enne no asori okọ na be kire wedding obeye pachoti ni pa enti yedimu saa asori na make decision emma manante ne mabawa wade yedimu saa enna ya beduru ba bi yedui now Kwaku Manu ya wade lady ye friend na o kan something me pesa me ma wo hwe awade a Kwaku Manu ware no ena awade a enei woko ware buru ni ya na yese abrofo de wo ye abrofo wo sika enso obibini enam nkyerɛkyerɛ bɔne nti obibini timi boka hunu a buru ni wonye da na wo ye Ghana ni ba na so open okra hwe awade a lady ko ware ware ye which is 3 days ago or week mu no senka bibini be man na be ware no anti ko obe pene saa na ompene ka na nsɔre kra be ka to say awade we de af ye mpene pacho ni pa we ye Kwaku Manu ni ex na awade a waware buru ni akokora bi wo America na awade in fact ka ko ware pandemic ka Ghana kora na yesi sugar daddy ware young girl anka awade no ka obehu ka nko mbebo expenses but yenhwe omawade ni yenhwe kakra
akuru no mfra no kwadwo o matu ndi kwadwo ni dini kwadwo na akuru ana kwadwo do nyane ya wonu ko siala na jara na brada ana memeda esi amama ni di ene mma Ghana di so kan na yentwanya Ghana di ni di be ya kwadwo ni adwa ba force di nti okwadwo ope kwadwo no kwadwo ni adwa sa unya kwadwo ope nyami za bro fe bi ompo kwadwo Kojo.
I love Kojo.
I love Jay.
She calls me Joko though.
Okay.
Right. The entire me person ma hwe sa SF so nyeri gina so di enkomo ne se so so called simple awade abroni na abrofo no yeyati Africa no a asofo watimi ya influence yen culture asofo watimi ya import so called expensive wedding dia be wura ni pa adwen mu no kwasi kokko no krom no hwe obayi ewade ye so simple fantastic broni no a osofo preach di ne huhu ato obibini so ade asay your culture kofa ne wedding dia be ka ho ntine awade abua ye den ne ma mrantie ntimi nware ene asofo no person pretend to say Otabil na me bedi ne ho nkomo no hwe ne kurom wo hwe now Kwaku Manu ware gay we awade om ware ne eka obo ye no awade we enuru ho kota ti de me ka kire we pacho ti ne pa awade Kwaku Manu ware sa na we ya omoye ne santase na sa awade no eka ombo ye nuane amukodi ye asori bad days kwasi that eka obo ye ne boy ne enuru sa awade we ya omware na American enuru ho kota ti de me ka kire no eye dentia the church influence pacho wo de hwe atade agedi ware yi ena senka bibini ba ma bi na ebe ware gay ya I mean pictures am huni highway no se bi no ena bibini ba ma na nka ebe ware gay ya nti ko beti ase now yebesua nyansa now denti am ka me do ma pictures ni bi na so mo mfo ni di mi nkomo ne se ya ma broni adominate ya dwen ena broni culture ya gi adwunem it is obi beto say manantie ntimi nware a 99% of their cases ne say awade boa ye din they are scared to get married. But they are scared because awade in Ghana today are so expensive compared to a brand na busia na dia awade mani panom na enya ni wuo say ye do obi ye kotu obi trinsa na ya je no na ya wade abusuam kakreb na moko akobo mo bra na enya ni wuo. But today it will be a shame for Oba not to be in a gown, wedding gown. People paying ya no aduane chiche bebrebe na it has become a shame to Oba say okoware na woni sa capacity na obua wan twema ka kire mse beboa idea it's all because of the church omukosua ne he omu get sa practices we nyina afra sorry dem ho ena yate ho ena the last best 100 years ya practice sa niema we ya na abesine now one more show mo de ware na ye be celebrities e bi ti se Kwaku Manu ya ne de da nsumi Kwaku kafra I mean utie the story na it seems say ase wono am so mo kana so Oba ne ni ya na so wono kra so no yes wo kofa Oba ono so kowo ye Oba no so ko twempana no mo kikans I mean that's it that's part of life now ade ba ko ni ye honnan na nan mo eje awade a ye ka cho se nsuo nie ne nsanie ni nyina mo nim se papa nie boni nie enti mo ko na awade no krebetimi agu but how to prevent the marriage it is like car obi anum say obi odwini wiase bi anum say car accident wo car ho accident nye boni enenye obi ne bonsam bi ne kreti once wo car wo ye potential so obi nya accident the only thing is say you learn how to prevent the accident nti awade mu ane nananom gya awade no ye kire wo kwan a Oba befa so obetimi abo awade ho ban but omunim se awade gya ye beba to omo se asem ba ya mommra ti etwi no sa asem se awade no mommra fie ya momfamra mommra so ti de mekan enu ntina ye begya awade adanse ewo fi se omunim se awade gya ye awade ne awade gya ye nanam but when omo kogya awade wo church ni mu a it seems say they almost fit the realities because it is the belief system. In fact, they don't want to know the marriage consequence. And answer our dear no say a quiet and one person be who no a yamin na ware ma ye yaminti na ya ware. But this is not the reality. Nti nipa no kwa wade no a okwa because also obe face our dear realities no on timi stand quickly as we ja wade. Nti obi timi ko bobosia what ya call wade later no mkwa be 6 months na inipa no ho afono no na wagya wade fi say ye lan apo wo mo say duru so by force bra we dey so ware brother Kwadwo sister Kwadwo dey e so ware no mo acheche o mo no ko ware asore na mo ware nti dog ankasa binim nti quickly won be jai pato tie ni pa o tie ni nyina ye dey church no na ade ba ko etwa mrantie no kra ebu o mabam kese eye expenditure ewo awade mu sese wo asori awade mu tidi o matimi ya importo bibi kakra fi Nigeria bibi kakra fi South Africa importo extra cost bi dia bewura awade mu ama akoye aninguase ama a lot of young girls so we nya sa type of awade ni bia won ware da pato tidi ni nyina so no yesi kwanchan ade efa ye de sika na eye nti se wo hwe omanya ye nie productivity wo form na mrantie nhede ni adwumaye na wo se be man ko bobosia mfa ba wade emududo se ne betimi ya sa de no na bosia ne hwan na de be ma no e ya asem se be pacho muntie nie pa o muntie nie eti se asofo no catch epeso mo pretend se de Otabil aye ya me be kekama bia kire ni ya na kire wo se meme ne wo yen kan kire mo se you are the cause of the problem. If you say, move the false hope, she nipa nim say, Yamina ma wadie, Yamina dia wadie, Yamina sha wadie. No, I don't the day, nipa nim ye no kwa down. It comes to thinking, as one more drain, no preventing him a bit abema wadija yaba. But because of say young train who fear, now sorry, netiti woman, the whom netiti woman, they will get problem in the marriage. They are going to get the problem. And when the reality starts, there's no spirit prayers can stop it because a character is being advised or is being changed. And young pie bonds a character. Tea they make a children. But I saw Rebecca say, a ya bompaye, be our bompaye, no so bearman who sees ye, bearman and two bany and a casanye, obey, now who sees ye, will follow no dia tour. Empire bonds of us hanyama within if you near to tell you to tell or banning and who are they you wouldn't even who see and son and no aqua, the young pie bo, tea the year canon. Omo almost here and anami and Casiafo, no mere Jimmy for no Muguns and Mayabos for. And so now yen chose, O Kawadia, Mako, some bosman, Alco Gunsa, ye chill Yansa, the Kawadia, but you tell make you. You see, a near being Yami, we yesu. You see, we yesu, near be any other. Eti asofono aye a lot of omakoso a lot of damage to the minds of the younger generation to the sense say omama wadia is so expensive. Ni nyina ne say for them to keep their job, you know, they must all get involved with every decision by any church member. And that was not the case. So what check here? Church now breaking the family systems in the country. Asoria breaking family system. Mommy a week, papa a week. They put all their trust in the church. So the pastors and the software are decision makers. They determine, especially in Pentecost crowd, they are West. Yanya encounter be lady me born video. I say, why you test why in the new kunkum for be question over what I say. Oh, ma sorry wo. Be man ma sorry wo hentin when you church member 20 min ware. If say ya sorry ne de ye wo ya wade plans say ne ye ware wa ha say ne ye ya wade ne say na say wo ye no ahan ya mfa free I say na yentie ama Mcbrown pacho bi wasumpa ne tie on Mcbrown experience awanya ewo awadiem ne tie futu ode man koda ne hwe se eyese oso waka na sa na die nti na be man Mcbrown atimi akasa asem no if you say these are the people the so-called celebs are in Ipa, the young people are watching them, they are copying them omo copy omo now or no be copy no tie futu oni asem ba be ka kire na me wi ade nti o kan sa no I will explain to you. This is a region pastor like a video no would they like a video no yesu ade
people be that me ya Caribbean come dream our young me oba after 35.
What are you saying? That you will not consider marriage before 35? Really?
Me them my dream our young after 40 or probably 45.
You are setting the standard.
But me no be awo. Me say me issue they making, but look, the principle of life, mistake na ye no. Oni obi wo ba ko sesia enya hwe.
But you are a Christian, you know that is not right. You have to be married.
You come dream our young me oba after 35.
What are you saying? That you will not consider marriage before 35? Really?
Me them my dream our young after 40 or probably 45.
You are setting the standard.
But me no be awo. Me say me issue they making, but look, the principle of life, mistake na ye no. Oni obi wo ba ko sesia enya hwe.
But you are a Christian, you know that is not right. You have to be married.
But Bible honemra so on we are simran so akwani nkonhia so wo ho.
No, but if you are saying you are being deliberate.
Nyankopon hu se waboni pa be go through into the boni free tato e de man be obani you know say you can afford food for oban but oban be kwa wonten am obi the fried rice na nada. Do you understand what I say? Intino edu baby a Bible church ne unyi akwara no nya ema se oto sanso hwe mu a otumi hyede
intenti na so de titi ni ye nti ni Bible akwankyere ene nkyerɛkyerɛ na obe ware nya ne de
sa se what ebiso ana onim na enso enka nchem se wan ye nkola no we've not done anything like that. O ma me be hwe wa yo bibia na enso Joe boy bia or dey say like be school binti be fall in love with attitude ni nyoma bi now I could do
you advise ladies now, if knowing what you know now, to get married after 35.
Think of marriage after 35 or get married after 35. Wow. Do you know why?
Tell us.
What I have gone through, no, I was happy that every man that I went through, no, young boy to you, young woman sikai, young boy in prime, ama many back one channel because life now you go through you be an yama many papa minutes now.
You've gone through abuse.
Wow. And you be an inya or mammy no papa tenasi. No dinya so sa home.
Right. The reason why I'm Mcbrown some work and you be picking ya share and the who here woman say a DNA gina so a activity Mcbrown money kasa say a kasa answer we say what tanko be ya koda biewa anko be check say wo your be onu be 35 anko won ware be ma so uni be 40 amen ware dey ya obi bebusa say awade ye mfi ana. In fact marriage by age ana, marriage is by maturity ana, and in what extent now to measure the maturity say we are mature to get married. Now the thing yenya analysis on say your free we are systems. If BBI system to the moment any public quality the system obenya problem. Now the entire no brenna na ye nana no titi me ye ware no a system so you are being programmed your package you show you train it you will get to your system so there's not year be a year age empa age ni mama enye news in other points as some kind might be in fact be quality the value system. Your values no betimi akwati ase o eno obi nko e yede ne nya sa ideology e de dientia eno ho now senka system so ayede training ni pama ni enyini bedu ni mfie ni mpani mfie so no nanka ye adwuma anka ama Mcbrown on kasa say ye dientia because of say ye sorry ye bias we lost the way and the way ni lost so ye ni ye yadwen say nyame ne ma awade nti ye kosua awade fra sorry dem patwotie ni pa o iti padodo ni nyina no to atosa wo kwa asore dem akopa awade kope kunu akopa yere wo ho e so se ye nkyira awade fi se asore dem the system na ye de build family ni eni asore dem patwotie ni pa o so Mcbrown obetimi akasem because of the ehunu the atono but that was not the yardstick of the day because of the wrong programming the wrong direction. And now ma won wakwa awade ni bia wo san na chie no wanya sa problem nti obeka kire say kemen ware kra be unni be 30 unni 40 ada bi de atienie say yetete na wo do stage na say 20 kra na be wa na say wo want tia wo betimi aware dey ya wo nipa no financial capacity or ethics or human relations wo emotional control emotional intelligence wo bia na sa ni mani nyina systems say yede tete wansa no wanyini nti the system is there. So, yeah, Marvin say, yeah, the system is there. But today, you lose emotional control, financial stance, you lose and so today, I mean, our dear a problem today. It's Mcbrown working for today. That's it. Because Okoko ware now we hear ni unisika our dear enyina. Oko ware na we emotional control enyina. Oko ware na uko di asori echi ubenya problem. Nti wamu nyina uko di echire wamu nyina nya wade mu problem. Nti in fact, sa wanu nso ho adwade a ye nwade today, but Otabil ba be kan se bia kire mu tie ni pa. De ntia enei awade wuntimi fa tete di enkototo first no ne say said ye ne yesi this system say training ni power rezi be mama ne so awade no eni ho bio de na mani ni ho because of the false hope you picking from sorry them tino and you breaking the family system. The church are breaking family system. So the systems now you did training ni power rezi ma obeware e bi ni ho bio now. You look up to people, you look up to the social media, you look up to the celebrities to get mad. The pastor, what the pastor is saying, what the church is going, the church activities, and you're the worry. Nti brother Kwaku sister Mercy, brother Kwaku sister Mercy. Mo amukwa no mapem na ya no ano sa nti empana twe ene yinsen yutugo as open baby e wa sorry them. But you tell you when you lose the battle, that's a resource. So when the intruder or the intrusion ideology in a breaking family system now, that will be the resource. Nti open yinsen yutugo pa sorry them na wo. But your analysis so eti Mcbrown was some work on today. Nipa bebre ne be ya adwen ebiso ne nya adwen based on our cultural values. Say or chira bone se bia eno obi nkowo na ono obi kowo ne nipa na anware we. Ai wo mu no mo kwa awade na o mo sika kura no awade na anyina ede ya. It might cause them emotional intelligence. It might cause them the maturity to decide to make a decision, to accept one another or to resolve our differences. They can't do that because no be prepare one from the scratch. And yes, Marvin was saying, yeah, that's and the so-called church counselors, bogus, and you pano crown if you want to me was a church counselor. Yes. Eti Mcbrown says to say no cannot get married, and also they will be divorced because they will lose the emotional control, the emotional intelligence, and the identity system. No, they will lose it because any fear because you're picking enough. Sorry them. Now, Obibaka say age so matter wa at first none your system the age matter because how come say your structure everything is in control now so on you know because you're prepared, but today we are not prepared. We are not prepared, so you can't force me to get married because I'm not prepared. Period. Didn't I mean you're prepared because Bano Kramiko no na sorry activities more this so within the software within the pipe or bompa yes nyame bayi ne be mama no ti o eti da be na nyame bayi sa be mana be ma be no yama no asori ni preach prosperity sikasem eti yade ni nyina bewura wadiem so omo de ni nyina bewura wadiem eti wo no wo bompa yes nyame ma be ma ntisa da be na person me ready to get married to sa oba impossible. Tiabia make an intisa who say sorry for my wadi acha and your systems now sorry na creating na ma wadi ache and you be they can't hide that. Want me hide you? No, and you just see you. Eti ama Mcbrown some okay. Wait me na ya drink. Na say thank you. Na say yes. Wait me na ya drink. Today because wakwa wadi ni bi no sika ni bi. But age any emotional intelligence akọ beating no. Internet o ma wadi no enyina yie. Kwaku Manu the same thing. Once Kwaku Manu so can the same thing say ebeya nka no obi kura ngo fi said dey ya omo de asori ne kware omo de hunhum ne kware believe without knowing awade ne ho consequences. Did me say obi obeka cho accident ni wias bia wo boa e bone bia na bonsam bia obo to the say any obi a wo ba bia car obi and there's an accident but bia every machine will be accident wo but the only thing intelligence and say you find a way to so bet me prevent the accident. And in America and these other countries, you know, they make sure say they give you a certain rules, traffic light, stop, take it. So over speed, no agenti, or move dear way to reduce the accident. They are preventing accident. Bet me no. Eti awade no say the systems need to renew. O ma minim say o kwa awade jaye ho ba bia awade wo bia awade jaye ho. Enti enye wanwa. Nemo you always know say awadija ye betimi abenten me prevent awadija ye nti ne ye kirewo but na sore no ye bompa ya kire nyame no wa protect ya wade was our character, our emotional intelligence, our attitude and no change. So the fakeness in the church, me arrogant, me ankasa me selfish, yet me person me no be so share life. Is it possible? No. But when there was a system, obi abehu character catch o ma me be point at papa be say there be who was ban we say ujai obi we train oba na ye train permanent nti mu be shia you are well prepared na munnim obi unni wa ho there was strength. But in the church, bomb paye, you are praying to God to give you a good husband. Tie de me kan you nyame mo na nyame me bom paye ma nyame ama me kunu na wasesa ne suban. This is the typical thinking of a Ghanaian. Nyame ma me kunu ne sesa ne suban. Mo ye funny. Ye funny o. And when they spearhead we munya, the church leaders, the church spearheaded this, just nonsense. Why do you expect say I saw the for Korea wadi ebe collapse, divorce rate ebe high? Marvin, Google ne bought the divorce rate in Ghana. Now if I drop we are all learning. So eti Mcbrown small can between na doing say I know being call because one kasa when you're ready and nyama bebre ho a wontimi you can't stand wontimi no obi ntranti no obi wo a na wonam na no obetimi aka but me say I will repeatedly our cultural values no and so sa na man so and na nyesa wo bia wo kira bone now yanko maybe say yes it takes maturity and advice given to us by our older parents and grandparents to handle certain situations. But today, the church cannot give it to you, but they will tell you to pray. This is a misfortune, and they don't want to accept the truth. So that's why we are doing analysis. Now, Mcbrown can't worry, and I'm going to tell you, who say, Papa, your friend, we, Mensa Otabil say, I don't know, boys in power there this time. It's a wooden share, crack or whatever. Good. Need some more memo betty, good. But, big time. But yenti openi ya otu mnanti for say monko and but yenti numra.
Young lady, you just out of university, you work for 3-4 years, but it's as if you are still in secondary school, salary-wise. salary is not good. The lady too, her salary is not good. You are in love. You want to marry. But Ghana tells you economy is bad. And if you are not careful, you reduce the relationship to a guilty relationship where you are there and today you are having sex here, today you are fornicating there, and you feel guilty and you feel bad. You are with a girl and then she gets pregnant and you say, we haven't married her, go and remove the pregnancy. And you are complicating your whole life, your future children. You are throwing them away. But you love the lady. You love the lady. Marry! He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. You already have favor. Marry!
Now, you see, this is a big challenge. When pastors start to, programming, they start to program the church members in this way. See, favor bear. But you're the favor na worry. If you don't have the financial capacity, if you don't have emotional intelligence, if you are not mature, can you get married? I'm just be real. We are sure say prayers can get you to go and marry because we favor, because we are church member. This is a deception. So today, Obabe can't say me. Today, yesterday, now we were able to marry with our single room. Now you were able to marry and tell a woman, say, Oba Refie, but not today, and not possible. Because the system no operating as a ti the mekano. Eti obi kwase kokoware today. Nasa unye prepared, you can't get married. Obi kase ukoware with kwatre kwa ubenya problem. But you ti the mekano. How many women and an obaya benwa? How many? Even the family system, the church, would they allow a poor man to marry their daughter? That pastor there. I'm asking you. Otabil. Obe prema ne bakas ope wu hienia. Bemo aware no. No. Now, yentieno.
But Pastor, we are broke. Who told you broke is an enemy of marriage? One shall put away 1,000. Two shall put away 10,000. Your marriage makes you stronger, better, bolder, richer, more equipped, wiser, smarter. So you don't have the money, but the marriage is what will give you the money. So that when you are making one foolish decision, you can tell on the bed and say, honey, this is what I want to do. What do you think? Say, honey, this one is foolish. Oh. Then so you're becoming wiser. It takes boldness to say, God has given me the love of my life. I'm not going to mistreat her. I'm not going to start this relationship on guilt, on shame. I want to start this relationship in dignity, in honor. When I was married, my wife would tell you, I didn't have anything. Didn't have a bed, didn't have chair.
Now, you see, this is another big problem for our preachers. The big question is today, Mensa Otabil, a poor guy be base wonimpa wonin hwehwe or person ware ne ba obepene as a pastor in Ghana currently. They would sack you, they would throw the shit out on you. Don't lie to me, don't deceive yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Don't let these people use their preaching to deceive the masses. We are branti atie nyansa wa ha. Me say today Otabil baba say wo be maybe what the be ma woni ho hwe wo say ono ebra ware ye no no oni ne ho hwe but ne yere ma ne ware no today Otabil baba na ne school kura wa asore mate kura ne boy say hono ne school kura no a Central University ne woni ne bo Otabil be ma ohiani eba bia ware ne baba never. Don't deceive yourself. Don't deceive yourself. they will never, ever, ever allow or need to marry or no baba. NC. Entity. Get married because you are favored. You are not favored because you don't have the capacity. You don't have the system. You don't have emotional intelligence. You can't get married. Usika semenye. Bema wudni sika wutimi ware. Uko ware wine ba na be ware. Edentia because obano o fi so be ware no. The church na mo na hunu say so ye wedding kakraka bi. Eso follow the suit, the system. Uko ware wine. Obefiu, onfiu, tede me catch on onfiu. In fact, operator the crowd warrior, a muya dia obeja, obesu aba mama, media wade we de mintimi bio, enye ne fault, a man pay here. Ti de make no mamu bia deceive. Eti osofo no entimi mfa ne preaching no nka nche so wo favor nti be makoware ti de make no. O say ono sabre no ware no oni hwe. Question ayebu so Otabil ne say today. Onyani ba bia woni ne ho hwe any bed oni dan won ha dan oba so obeware ne baba obeti ase. Ah, na muka se ye nkoda ho. Yeah, obviously both men and women used to be well prepared financially and well matured in wisdom to enter into marriage. So don't let anyone fool you. I mean, that's period. Marvin, thank you. Eti Otabil katso say enne ko ware no ware no oni hwea enne busa say oba be na woni bibi obeware wo. Oba be ya. Ah, me ntamusa say Marvin, eti we are sure Otabil baba na Marvin wo de pretend say woni hwea. Na wo de so Otabil be mo ware ne baba say one o mana sorry woni ho hwe obeti ase on ti ase on ma wo ware no his empany say birds with the same feather flock together esikafo ni esikafo na ebo. Don't let them deceive you. Eti preaching way a Otabil ye no a strategy as some person kata the kwan fast o mu training o mu breaking family system na bibia be gina asofo so. Because the third day kwa sorry bi mo no ye will register wo ho awadefo we na aduru no so enuru so we na afrade nkofo na break family no uko church bi mu ye will roster e man no oto flowers near dia mo bi unhu ba bi nkofa asa culture no omo ware a buruni wedding no no omo to flowers wa be so na aduru so Marvin say la lie no obe pam okran obe ma police class a chewatum osofo bo kra kodi ni ba ho agro obe bo pam ye kunkra fra asase so hwe ukodi ni ba ho agro wo hia ni awoma na sorry never pacho tie ni ye pa ye analysis eti asofo ni mo ma ye Ghana no they want to hide but today we use the media to expose them. Eti Otabil catch us say edumre bi wo ware no oni hwe na yere ware na tire make catch today enya dwuma and don't let anybody deceive you. Say your favor and the warrior at then marriage is a collapsing a divorce level in divorce higher rate in free the church a free and sorry for your neighbor say the favor and the warrior. You see they are deceiving you because you just want to accept anything by miraculously and prayers and belief so you don't want to face reality. But me say sabrana near the system tray you may be matured no not the system is there. So there's a backup near the wisdom. But today there's no backup, there's no wisdom because you're replacing wisdom with prayers and favor and grace abdominity. We are weak people. Don't be that. We are young person. Listen to wisdom. You see, there's a backup. Sabren ye training na wafem to you know that baby I will see our dear kwana wa yempesa obekona be returning. So ye chrawo say this is the challenge you work on him. So you must have emotional intelligence and be matured. But today the church have replaced or breaking family and what they believe grace, favor, and they are replacing with the family intelligence. Now they want to preach a different way because now they see that the church is collapsing, marriages and yet maybe wedding and also the importation of the foreign cultures. Tina me sha se me kato se hwe Kwaku Manu yire na wagya no wakọ Kwaku Manu yire na wagya ne kunu akọfa bruni no hwe simple awade bi omo ye se oba we na nka bibini na ebe ware na enka won ti ase enhye sa atare na hye no ne bo onye den de hye ne ode ye ne bo onye den. Let me try and see if I can see this lady for you again. One second I'm here. I'm picture bi na mfa nkyere wade wa. Yes. Pacho ye hwade wa. This is the lady. When Kwaku Manu ira wajana na akofa openi papa ya. Iti seka bibini be man ebe ware oba ya. Akasempo awade enko nye. Because kobeka se de masore be kire. So ko nye da. De masore sese ne ye wedding. The media say we ye wedding people, but in America nobody have your time to do people what. So we share video na. I mean kofa video na hwe ni. So we share video na hwe ade wa ha. It's so simple. So simple. Yeah, so simple. That's right.
Wow. Mr. and Mrs. IFL. Obi aso the camera asu. Eso best you find the be hunaka. Obi aso. Le so almost. Wow. Jesus Christ.
Right. Now, ade ba kura sa shock me wa wade we kura se say wade no ma separate ya before ne ti baby na abrofo ne ti baby. You see who ehurade. So, na asofo atimi import nkrofo we culture e dia be destroy enu anam adwen. Asofo import western culture, western marriage system. Wo mo kora no, wo mo hunu nyansa atwe wo mo ho. Hwe bibini ware buro ne wo so simple one. Wo ne simple aye. So, na wedding na se wo no room ho no say ohwa ya paki abrofo na gu baabi na ebifo no su gu baabi an so tia se but asofo agi abrofo culture sim amene awade aye so expensive amamrante ni dwane because ni sika ni so ni sika ni ntimi nto wedding gown boarding no sa ring akese no ntimi nto hwe boys no be that to sa ring no because ring ni dia se ni party trim wedding gowns akese no boys ni ntimi nto. But because of favor, yen for favor so worry, who shop wa yen kase favor wo. Debi who shop wo koto ring na yemu musa favor ye busa cash. Who koto gown na there's no favor. Enye grace. Eye day by cash. Kakudi obotom. So if you are not prepared, if you are not financially strong, don't get closer to them. And the church, the church has made it so possible. Say, ama akoye a routine, and most of these ladies, Mike, so we need sika untiminyan wedding one ware because the church have activities, wedding activities. Eduru no so no anya de ene nko ne oboa. And your bako ware obi a one pen no why and wedding na wade na gu. This is the church activities, and they don't want to accept this. Mercy was here. The church has destroyed the family's values and replace it with the name of spirit, yes, and grace and grace and favor. But abroni ni wari bibini no, you see how simple it is. Bruni wari bibini, you see how simple it is. Yeah, village doctor, I say everywhere, village akwaba. Bruni wari bibini no, is so simple. And so bibinia anka bibini kwa bobosia no dia beye abrofo culture. The church in the church. But this is serious. The church you go see any sorry as software spearheaded they activate the European culture to destroy our culture. Internet anybody to me what me, you know. Ekoye fie de ni ya ya be ya sorry de. Na wa was me nyangare ade a wonye wedding. Look at this. We mu free him and now catch about say hey, mpese ye ko ware ohima ye nko ware we fie ho. So yanko wari wabusia ne mabusia ta ye osidabi want ase hwe onu aduane bebre ma modern fam to social media now ya ne wo akrache wo ontwema dabi ese ye no aduane na ye na yakoto wedding gane ye twitwa picture ne asaka lie efri hin na bebo mu sade e asofo ne hyase the church in at this entity ne bae so men's Otabil. With all due respect, a
young lady. We married. The first furniture for our room was benches, discarded benches from the church. Those days we didn't used to sit on nice chairs, benches, and I improved them by painting them white. I have always been a man of improvement, of excellence. I say it's a bench, but let's apply excellence here, paint it white. And that's what we had in our sitting room. If you
now, Bacho today, na Otabil baba, makofana ba me dem, obaya bench in the dem bench. Na obana ti asiama me. Bacho tiye ba o. You see, we are not dumb as the way we used to be at first. No, do not let anybody deceive you. So we are dumb. We are not dummies. Se bench pass you there. Na Otabil baba si wobabe waro. Kay kawase big dreams. Kay obwa. Ni oma ne baba say ne baba ba na wo hye da moto bi mu eda bibia wo tua be 100 Ghana wo hye kona bi mu na wo se Otabil so be ma ne baba ware o se ope ade ai aso ne se ye nware oboa e o kabrofo keke e congregation e church oboa oma ne baba ne nware o so Otabil baba na wo bench ne si wo dem na girl no baba no wo dem bench ne si ho ai wura ne plastic chair kura wo ntenam plastic chair kura no on tenam. What you say? So these are preachings are now I say at the end of ya jinsemunti now they have to ask go to no tene. But on when him say on mani baba nware bema woni sika bema hie ni on mani baba nware no. Yes, and will be big news. They are playing with the minds of the people. On no baba on mani nware ka won tiase onya ne baba wedding e mani me twa cake ni on boa o ma nware no ba wo de dada mo. Merci. See, the problem with our people is that they have respect for foreigners than their own. I mean, that's it. That's the church. I saw it in the church. I saw it no. I saw it a projective bruni culture. It's be time. Nancy Kran Yasha ne. Yes, ye fear what ye can take a cra. Ye chassis switch back and Nancy and okra Pentecost for this and Omontiasio. Omono just a weird colonial style. No, Omontiasia mount. Pentecost for sa Pentecostal churches no mon twema e se odiline so to mo mama bebre mema be mo lusu mema bebre na se man da bi o mo videos ka eti asem Otabil ka se wono di bench na ware e na wo di bench ware enye yenti na sem no enye adwuma today self preach we enye adwuma ono ane baba kro ma ware be ma bench si wo dem pato de yenti ne ento aso yenti no
all that are sitting them by painting them white. I have always been a man of improvement, of excellence. I say it's a bench, but let's apply excellence here, paint it white. And that's what we had in our sitting room, if you call that a sitting room. Benches. But we were together. We prayed together. We believed together. Then we moved from benches. If you are waiting to be rich before you marry, your head is not working.
Yeah, the head is not working because omu pick omu train from the church. This is a fact. Baby omu pick omu inspiration in free. I saw them all, and one produce the celebrities. Church now they produce omu. The people that they look up to know, give you pressure to the people. Celebrities, check omu. Mihwa wade ekoso asori we asori we di omo wade de fo ye chenchirenche eti boy no be ware bia agese wanya sa sika no nti ye wo boys bebregu asori mu a Otabil asori dem they will never ever marry till the day you die. They can't get married because church programs are ye de ware no akwa ni ntimi ontimi o obere ontimi chia ono ni sika ese ni pay yesei iti ebi kura kokoje loan nyina so 1 second. Ebi kokoji loan na ne obi tim koji loan no de kowade. Is it fair? Okoji bosia de akoware obi because the church activity no gowns no niema expenditure no on timi nti just okoji loan. Do you think it's okay? So the church now breaking the family system na ye wisdom no and no man kasa place with their own doctrine free European culture mu. De ne wo hu wedding no ye unhu ba bi o mokopem pam tare ni free yetimi pam tare a ne na bridal hwan pato bro o mokeke kabrofu bi ya na me bridal this hwan Marvin o mokeke kabrofu bi groom me bride I wurade o say the groom me the bridal hwan the groom me O my yes package young girls na man abedi into the di be 35. E she ni trim say ne wedding e say ye to something di animu the bridal friends, the bridal community, the groom me hwan. They told them, the church educate them on that way. But I come say ya no come terms you wedding no the bridal bibi and the grooming na hwan keka brofo bi yeah groomsmen. Marvin me that's the groomsmen. And na bridal one keka brofo bi o mi wo be ko free here ye hu ya sa abeduru Ghana bridal grooming internet unni sika do be handle say nipa be 5 to 10 di wani mu na forget again wo bo agu nani mu ase wan pagya no me se Kwaku Manu awade a ware ne yere 9 ewo Santasis area wona asese no e bigger than the Buruni ne ware ni e ware no America. Yes, Kwaku Manu spend a lot of money. Ye nkofo bi ekobin, they will testify to this. Yes, bridal train tina watch. Bridal train. Look at this. No, almost what we did the animal na and may be a shagga no map and pump tade no with bridal shower. Hey, bridal shower. Go for when you know, no soft water ho, na yen fair. Master here, ye where the Acasio, ye church here, where the Acasian ye. Now say, yeah, Big River say, I was in his church when he started planning his bank scam year 1998 to 2000. I mean, so also with the ones when it comes to Kasambi, I will guarantee. Yeah. So, eti omako pepe culture bi dia be wurati boy na waje 1000 cedi 500 cedi what was ya no waye di nti dia be ba ne say eso picking adwene wo bo regas ni bia wode na adwene regas ni ntina okwa asori no boys na omo ntimi nware omo na regas ni mo to waya no wa picky bi na wode regas no a wa asori ni an if you say wo hwe word na akwa ne ye na omo ntimi nya bi omo the pressure to omo so omo ntimi nye nti any obede na adwene be dada guess no bogus or bomb left and right nti o pe baby etu nyinse egu pa asori dem na wo baby etu nyinse egu a asori dem ho na headquarters. Yeah, but I was the pressure in the church is too much. They advise the members to do white weddings. They don't accept the traditional ones. I mean, Pentecost squad abuna e west because they seem say omo di bibi fufuro bi aba, but no mo nim say aduaba boni omo dua no today we will witness it and young boys no run away. Boys no entimi ware girls no. Matames also don't mind him. He has a mansion in Virginia, so he has nothing to lose for such preaching. Oh, thank you. I'm at Virginia, oh baby. I see Elizabeth, big house and the Baba Akupene Timko school. Martin Wasem, you see Virginia, oh baby, yeah. Big mansion. I mean America, who only say in an house, I send a cry. When him taxes out here, yeah. Martin Wasem, sir, I'm more alleges, sir. Otabil. It will be preaching say no, they are convincing. Now, I saw na koso. I don't the Okofia favor mare. On prepare your baby and ware ti the mekano. This also know the benches who on the benches intended mo bra ko de kware an san wo kan but obo mensa wuta beboa me penasem pa ba oboa engwentie odi enko you see you need self development before you can bring somebody to your life ti the meka no. You need to develop yourself as a man. Today, our economical structures are different from them. 1990s, Papa will worry be on worry be 80s. Masa, the standard of living today cannot be compared to that 1990s. Tie the mekano. And then we pray together. Pray who? And Obana here now was winning a bompire. Head watch it. O girl ne hiano. And ne Obana niswa ye fin niswa die ye ne fe. Where the yena sorry untimi nya bia ja ko beja wo akọ eni nko be kwam bia ware na wade na gu 6 months crack ope. You don't know Jack, you need to gather information from the people. Gather information. Obekọ akọ ware obi kra ni awade na gu ompene sa hwe se ko ware na meme na me da bench so wo na wo dem bench si wo ba be ba ho onsi ho. And the most important thing, Quran say, because of say you lose the family system structure, no, you train on emotional intelligence and capabilities of understanding marriage in reality. No, I sorry not breaking it down to the beyond. Would you believe faith and our day and our day worry? You infer believe ni faith is so worry. Ti the mekano omo de dadamo. You must know and understand. You must be taught as a child. Esa usua Because o level of arrogance no ego bi wo mu, but the moment I do obi ba kan one na wo do obi ba be kan no, you can't keep your ego. Ti dem make catch no. Untimi keep ego na onkofo bi meka. And big dreams they can. Yes, and obi create me ka say you say akobi say friend counselor Lutrot as one. Yes, yes for. Or say bema oda sinye room men ware no. Look at this. Bema oda sinye room men ware no. Yeah. Revival yabua was expensive word is a choice, not by force. Where anywhere or any church why I use less 5,000 Ghana cedi is not force. I mean yabua ebia unimpa ba o pesa o pretend by you cast o the end good why are there by a boy men pretend say we the course on sorry why men pretend and society a friend peer pressure see the make catch your boy I know say be a typical Christian don't pretend because you know what time it is. Peer pressure in churches affect everybody, every young person in the church. Don't pretend your boy don't pretend and pretend now be a win information be a the end of ban ultimately 5,000 worry. Why? The peer pressure in the church affects majority of the church members. Now Pentecost now you see in nyame be you kunu na okofa be maybe aba na o maji atomo there na okeke ka no ayeboa pay attention. What I say, we are learning, we are doing analysis. As some make percent say comment section drop, feel free and drop your comments. We are all learning. So the church activities not shut down the family structure na wisdom and intelligence no sorry emotional intelligence they just preach belief to you but okotena fear enye belief enye no yi akohoma belief and solve fear problem. So Don D'Agostino, yeah, he has 2 accounts. Okay, and you had 5,000 ware on Christo Niba the 5,000 be ware on. Don't deceive yourself. Christo ni buy for 5,000 ware no. Why? Now a bridal grooms and groomsmen investment yes idea no. Groomsmen even me say minipa bi Kwaku ware wo Ghana. Na ne expenditure nko anu that was $10,000 and so na me calculate $10,000 ne say over 100,000 something. Was say anso. And I'm say to year each time what the best okay go nya be 150,000. And I'm say wow. Okoware awade be ba so em say Sunday we china and the ya yeah was it $10,000 and so ampa so which expenditure no and so ampa and omutimi ya na design bi aba ombe yero me flowers bi chandeliers bi just aye by force o na chandeliers bi nya sa oba no wa mpaja no wagu nanimu ase and am say na mukosua we free he Sani mo mukosua free he because me ni madam for bi okobo obosia 50,000 they worry 50,000 bi no aduan owie no bank interest go ntimi ntua 50,000 po because no need 10,000 on one kasa need 10,000 but peer pressure okobo bank 50,000 ontimi ntua common 50,000 ajeti eni enti the time na Otabil di bench ware ne ontimi fa bench ware ti de make no na o ma break the family system no intelligence ye de ware no brantie ni bi ye nyonye ready unyanye ready uni intelligence and then your favor ne de ware say me bompa ya mo asesa they are deceiving you with that me bompa ya manasa you are losing the structure na training and nature one say me bompa ye by grace by favor be man be sesa o di agoro when the system hits him and I say the environment hit no a wo be hu ne rare character wo de momon deceive us ma church ni deceive ne ntie de ye ka no now me say Otabil ba musa ne say obepene mo bi di bench abaware ne ba na won tiase Pastor Mensa Otabil ba untimi nware no hiani ba untimi nware no ontwema hwe ka say
all of you young men your head is not working. You don't want to marry, but you are sleeping together. You don't want to marry, but you are sleeping together. What is reserved for marriage? You want it, but you don't want the process.
Yeah, because the church, amas asoria is so expensive. accept that and then tell your people. I mean, our leaders, they always don't want to accept anything. Oh, as a come, can watch them say, "I saw your man, what dear boy ding," and we the church, you ya so on Tiasia da. Until I say, between the scientists and the church, don't want to accept any mistake. But when the scientists acquire research, find this now, and yeah, they accept it. But a church, does not accept any mistake. Or any mistake that. On the difference between them. On Tiasia say, sorry, now ma what dear boy ding. I know the almost one Tiasia. Or they don't want to accept that. But you tell power. Say, sorry, now ma what dear boy ding. No, on into no. So, it's a say the entire boys no adwene nya adwuma say Mr. Otabil church no ama asori awade boy din are so expensive. The boys are running away. They are running away from the girls because a man no abie, a man adwene mu abie. They know what they are looking for. On the meche. Nti untimi ntrasen kasa bema unni financial status say also ko ware obi baba twiakai kumase fo nkwa ko be di watemma hwe me kumase fo no hwe me kumase ni ba o ko ware no mwa ho na no before class o be ware no expenditure bi aska bi am be se no ni fiefuo be hu se waso wa ye kakra bi wo ka kakra bi ese wo spend wo ye ho na wo spend wo masa omukosia na he ahan okosia na sorry them because family system na break it down asori na break it on asori na abaye in charge of the family and they don't want to accept this. They don't want to accept that. And it's terrible. So yenti mensa Otabil. Yenti no.
You tell him. We married. The first furniture for our room was benches. Discarded benches from the church. Those days we didn't used to sit on nice chairs, benches, and I improved them by painting them white. I have always been a man of improvement, of excellence. I say it's a bench, but let's apply excellence here, paint it white. And that's what we had in our sitting room, if you call that a sitting room. Benches. But we were together. We prayed together. We believe together. Then we move from benches. If you are waiting to be rich before you marry, your head is not working. All of you young men, your head is not working. You don't want to marry, but you are sleeping together. You don't want to marry, but you are sleeping together. What is reserved for marriage? You want it, but you don't want the process. Your head is hurting you. It's paining you. Be bold. Marry. Set the date. If you are afraid of veil, don't veil. If you are afraid of gown, don't gown. If you are afraid of wedding cake, don't cake.
This is the message. This is the message that we are waiting for. So cancel it from the church activities. Decolonize the European culture first. This is the message that you need to tell the people. Thank you. So decolonize, accept the church. Now you mistake more. Church preachings, too much. So a man in the panel, young girls, they want to see that affair in the church room. You don't want to accept the church in a year almost. Inti adiana nanka ye na simple nanka mokobo mo bra no enne asori amana expensive ene de mo person bagi atumuda. And so would you expect some manti ene nko there be omo ware because or the bench ni ko ware obaba na enya dwuma omo mpene. Nti ye be mana hu say awade ne nya one day ni nya awade one day beautification eno nya awade o. And you just the ceremony. The aka no mabraba amokobo wo mu fie ni mu street ni mu ma wo eno na ye awade no. Sa one day ceremony no a nipa de ni resources nyine kosi mu no enye noa asore ne nka sa nkyere no amode wada the life no mu ko live no eno na ye important life no mu ko live o mu fie ho no eno na ye important into one day celebration no and to say you invested so much in the one day celebration no wa je fans da kope no wakoda picture kekenti no watch picture ta abrabo nya sa o oje fans ni wi ofia o kwakosu ada o menipa bi o ware o do da ho anu osu na eka ni yi ti se movie won ani so cause yes akodi peer pressure ti fans akodi fans wi ba betu aka no o mo digidi sa 6 months oba na se me ko me dia awade mu o hye se de mintimentrem ampa waka so odi agro ko hwe ma import at bibia ma ye culture so amatima import the western culture to influence the people tima go by force wedding be o cast of we see na o just say o mutimi nka hwe ba chinchina o mo ye oyasofo nti onye wrong edumre bi kura Ghana ensa kura ye de gi awade asofo bi pese o mu twam ye de ye be ni coke ne Fanta asofo na yes ade no ensa before the gi awade no asofo enso de bebre try to so betwam ye de ye ne nsa ye be ni coke ne Fanta a Christopher no I mean how religion no I mean one more practicing no the said we ko fa no practicing Africa ni serious serious yɛnkɔ mu nsa wo yɛde da bi nti wo de mu fiefo ne de mo nkɔ yɛ ma ho mo nkɔ yɛ mu fie de na mo famra yɛnkɔ na ɔsɔfo na yɛ big man o decision maker nti efi ene awade na yɛ fie de no ɛno mo yɛ kitikiti bi ɛno mo mpɛsɛ on bɛka kra mo obi ate de yɛ kɔdi nsɛmu asɔre dem ho no ɛno na hia ɛno na yɛ big are you okay fa ho adwen o hye obi na ne ba ware a mo twem ho na wo ya mo nkɔ fie kakra bi na mo nkɔ abusuafo ne ti ase a mo nkɔ de mo kɔ tena mo fie ne hia me wo baba dabi me man fa sika nkɔdi nsɛmu ho da cause de wo kɔto abrabɔ na wo kɔbɔ no ɛno na mu ɔhye na wa mesu a me frɛ me me bagger me mani ni sansam fo ne da ne awade ne ye ware ne fie no eno bo se eno de an ye koye fie de ne kakra ba bia okodi nsem hu ne bia okobɔ ka gu o eka hunu no okobɔ obi culture no eno mu no okɔ se sika hwa na ekyere no osofo se wo no ani abie so otimi nka hey munya nsem hu we na moa mo pacho yesu ande ma asori ne dominate na niema be bromo ye na asori dem no it doesn't make sense when it comes to reality ubenya problem awade ani begu bedwane afiri mu because you lack the emotional intelligence to control the marriage ubedwane oba ne bejao ojao so a ebi ni Kwaku me no girl ne yire no akofa bruni no ma ye simple so no ma ye simple Kwaku me ne yire ne ex wife yi no ma ye simple and so wo de anka on twema komo ntwema o ma ye simple wo de ndia komo ntwema yeah
Just come to the church office. This is the woman I want. This is the man I want. Do you, I do. Go. That's how it's done.
Opening, Reverend Pastor, and yes, it doesn't done in any way. That's not it is. Montiasie and Neina, mu face the consequences in our casa sano. And somewhere, yes, come on, Tiasie, and yes, I know, Mompane. Obe prince I do. O preach keke dia I do. Obe tiasie. She. dear why do mo ya mo kan no kure bi nkyere the young people no say mo ye mpanimfo no mpa mo dar mama miseducation misdirection I adolson ba ma mo nya sa say mo pese mo wada so I do no what you say sir hwan ne ka kire wo mbeti ase asofo egu kan na why mo 10 goals wo mbeti ase na de yenim ana we know everything timo ha boys no tis the boys ni ntimi nware a accept the blame and then start to say more kind of correct na nipa na hu say awade enye one day show awade enye one day show and man nyinyi nkodu 35 40 ansa na maka so obi meware wo mo body no the estrogens ni wo mo ahwode na wo mo no o nyini nyina na nso nyini mo nyini wi a afi na mo de mpai bo na e ha wo mo because of the systems now you're breaking it down into no oba ni benyini too much this is a reason so your friend what this year about I just drop your comments and come here the opening as well can what's your viewpoint drop your comments the reason so you no share page you know drop your comments now you see there we are brantia memo mun deceive and mo mun deceive kra because first no near the bench why not the bench ware enye bi ne bema umo bra oba nware o mame fa na ase ma tili April artisans ne nto aso but omo am wa bru chiri sa opo bi ama na ye asi udan ma hwe udan ma process no na wa hwe ama mesra o hwe tili April artisans na omo nyama when it comes to carpentry plumbing masonry electrical so da no be ya ma mrante ne train omo certificates awodo a omo de adwuma in fact omo honest guys and obo ye adwuma ne de ama enu tira me di ho adanse de ama pacho hwehwe till Pro artisans na ono mo obetimi asecho mo online na wo do project no ama wo na se wa kire de wo mpese wo koye ma website ne www.tilleartisans.com and as WhatsApp +1 9146023701 na omo till Pro artisans na me di ho adanse de ama right na yento aso mfi ase so nti I mean ma nkofo ne nkancho se sebema unyi self control unye emotional intelligence unni saade ni bia enkofo bi baba na enmeha no jaade o chekere no nti wo hwe Kwaku Manu asem o kan ye se on de ko benya kra anka wo ya no wa wo bi na wa ye de ntia no be kasa ti ha Kwaku Manu
usano na wo ba no to ye tia o pa tia fo ba wo benyini na hu se test ni tia no mu nti kanipa o ka wo di ka wo ba ko betu ba bi.
Okay.
Like when you do stage before 40 years, you test the one.
Okay.
Never what you saw about type of pen.
Okay.
Our dinner. Some bands who knew pastors. When you take in some
Obia today.
From now, Connie, a mature person, when you're money.
Okay.
When we are sick.
Okay.
As someone make a such a jumper.
Okay.
Obabi will go who sikada. Or more brebiada. Baby who sikada. Or more brebiada. Moment you won't sika. I don't know what says so because you see cannot meet the local locations. And you my way posh.
That's the first no
who be because when sika.
Okay.
Or baby so who sika. Who says any kukrano or your how man. On your class be. If you wait me about life.
But just on Kwaku Manu as more okay. There a experience I hitting into ya. Because first one be your spiritual child no. Obedien say wanya ba na wonya na sorry dem wonya into a favor the be ware nyame obobom paye but they won say or ka street so say if ye nyansa ne de wo kan you on say hating we no was afi or ka fie nyansa so say be ya kra no obi wu a because ba no wodidi mirika ko ware na wonim no I mean you see I think can hating and one kasa answer boy still you have cultural values and support but so no be ko wo na I mean aye on personal experience when you ntine mo ka say na ye nua ba matamens say here overseas has been a competition among the girls so I thank God I have only one boy yo mata asemo I a competition and neck mo tabro chen sore kura no won ware opese ko ye wedding bi ni o ma wade bi o mo ye no hu ba bi o mo kosua no nti e ba sa on ware nti yeah a big dreams I want to Kwaku Manu bi na ato no so on say oba enne no no so wa fa wiemfo ba wa fa sore ni ba na ne mama vida no obobọ mpaye bi no no mo bobọ mpaye I still won say I still na ebia ebuabo no ebia koponche no nya na mate yete egu internet no so no I on kafra yes on kafra But because of say and yeah na woman yisuan yensuan into oba no ono bia na ode na dwene nenam nti say the omoke kan ye no kora dia Kwaku kafra why kafra na wo say ajanse mu so di bi ajanse mu pa so nti Kwaku be no asmo kan because and on dey feel internet no be change content no e bia na Mcbrown so ni tia ha say ono so the same experience tia
people be that me ya Caribbean and come me oba after 35.
What are you saying? That you will not consider marriage before 35? Really?
Me them after 40 or probably 45.
You are setting the standard.
But not to me no be awo. Me say many issue they making, but look, the principle of life, mistake na ye no. Oni obi wo ba ko sesia anya hwe.
But you are a Christian, you know that is not right. You have to be married.
But Bible honemra so on we asemra nso kwani nkwanhia so wo ho.
No, but if you are saying you are being deliberate.
Nyankopon hu se waboni pa ebe go through into the bonifefi tato e de man bi obani you know say you can afford food for oban but oban be kwa bonten am obi the fried rice na nada. Do you understand what I say? Inti no edru baby a Bible nchurch ne unya akwara no nya ema se oto sanso bi enimu a otumi shed
intenti na so de titi ni ye nti ni Bible akwankyere ene nchurch na
nti se wa
wari nya ne de
sa se what ebiso ana onim na enso enka nchem se wan ye nkola no we've not done anything like that o ma me be shower your bibia na enso Joe boy bia or they say like best school we fall in love with an attitude in your maybe now I could dinner.
You advise ladies now, if knowing what you know now, to get married after 35.
Think of marriage after 35 or get married after 35. Wow. Do you know why?
Tell us.
What I have gone through, no, I was happy that every man that I went through, no, young boy to you, young woman kind, young boy in prime, I'm a many back one channel because life now you go through you be an many papa minutes now.
You go through abuse.
Wow. And you be an or mammy no papa tnas no dinya misro sa ka ho no aside you know education ho e de when you into there are a lot of people are like me going through what I went through or mammy to kwan or papa egu or mammy woni o mammy ni anete or no nana net or no wofa on any until they go through that into no sa koda no one share he or she would do a lot of things, end up in prison, give birth 3, 4, 5, a whole lot.
And society gets to judge them.
Right. So that was Mcbrown, an experience. As she who feels it must prove it. And based on the private life, nothing, the personal experience, and was say, "Kon you be 40." Bema de unu be 40 and maybe 40 na be what mean your financial stance, what mean your emotional control, what mean your emotional intelligence, what mean your financial, I mean what mean building up, maybe sana be your person watch. But my me phone line na beso brand be chere wadwe na me the phone line na to so asemo kan ye I mean fa phone lines na to so na me tie was wadwe. Maybe you might have something different from the work no. Yeah, but obet me a friend number na that's see na mintie was wadwin. Asoma Mcbrown kan yi send a wo ankasa wo si hu no. Obet me friend see 0242073114. With my friend WhatsApp call see +233 242073114. Ama Mcbrown so Kwaku no asemo kan yi now they told the reality today and the church influence and of Otabil they working. I mean na who cause some. Give me a call. Friend Mrs. Sia na mintie was wadwin kire. Mami fa na se matili pro artisans. Mesra ma ya retili pro artisans. Na wo mo wo da na wo sie no open ko for be trust wo ma. Eno ane till pro artisans. So what you say? Yeah, big dreams. Big dreams asemo. Me mama no ai. So obeti my friends say na chere wadwe friends say friend WhatsApp line say friend na yeni nkomo chere wadwe na minti asema Mcbrown okay based on the experience Kwaku Manu dey fresh and the system no na Otabil asema okay say boys ne nko worry ampa obeti ma worry wo hwe asori cost the na awade are expensive na the influence of the church no a break the family system no do you think say na who cause am na who can repair this na ye be day and boys net me worry I say your church the back na I'm in Pekiko na yentiazi. Hello? Hello? Minu ya me Johnson aboko de. Oh, ya wa ha say anope Yesu ade ya minu ba bi ade mbefa. Oh, ya no be ma ya no me amwa kwa papa.
Sharp. Hey, ubajuma.
Me da say.
Na yakwasi nyina no say yese urefi ukrom hene aben a menim say
o yire fi ukrom hene aben a wo yira wa dwaba ase.
But yes, ye bedi mo chi esua de na history kakra yintia no akire ye say problem bi a we face bia no backtrack watch.
Okay.
Okay. But yes. Na sa futu ne sa nsensem we nyina ne we kire na dwen ne we ye je ka ko na sofo ka we na politician ka we na ni nyina ye history ayato atwene ya mamre ne ya bakosem ayato atwene na yes.
Right.
It's no said ye na nanom ye no. Ka ye kire ne bi school no. Na ye lived ye no ka ho an say be mu a aka sa mrenke ye mrenko bi mekase ye ware 20 do bi so mekase ye ware 40.
Oh.
Aka da ho wo so a wo onye obi a na be ka kire wo. Matias. System na be say why ready. Na modi am wochi ama bibia wo de be bia ye question no. Isi aye sisa ye din sisa ye nyam kra ye som no sisa ye bibia wi ye ye culture ye watwene. Ema ye ware pra asofo ya dawroma dise kasusuro obi to ne life savings
e kanko a
onya first 50,000 or so de ko ware omusia ta de bo what else na no na amasisi ano boys no so o maso aye she na ka wa ye ready so be ware a saka de nya ye zibi de nya ye cash flow what else
that's right.
We hear a cash flow, so to me, I feel glass and emotionally, and also, I don't cut it, your system, a big program, what I say, training with you. Oh, your training will be more strong. You said you're only about and I saw the Bema better, your church. Now, your program, I said, you do what you him or him and you do what you are, what church on your man. And the boys niggas on go school by Ziabra broke.
O say e nkura se ma no hwe wono ofi ne ma me ekura se ne kura ma no.
I come yes see anu ye mfa ye hwe nti ohima no ni nyansa bi a egonu ngwani trim. Enti okwa aware a ogun se je ka gige petre sam no bi e kwado.
Na je egu.
Baten ka se fe yes anatie. Eti do pastor mention Otabil de na oka no sisi anu ye tumi fa bench nware na de o sa na ono no e bana no de bench nware no say na so no ho what you say cash flow no ba what you say na sisi anu boys no say cash flow no important pressure source of income what you say now make sure that our ne be gina sikasam no nya 80%
enyina awade no be gu.
So no crana near 12 years, that's as the man no crowd as the form of investment crown, and still yes, can have a man yet my pisca. No, what I say, until you're not what kind on the SS, I know, and the first no cruise control, nickel, when the cruise control. Siciano, the young panel, and I was here, yeah, almost said the panel better, and yet bench our reason. And more matter so. What experience, personal experiences, they're fine. You'll be out. But who can't go man so 140? One I saw on the way. I don't estrogen,
I'm with you.
Just run over to Yamana. I said, they are put I say, put your foot to a baby, I would say, I put you on share, baby, I would say for you. If I'm not expecting. As I say, on crano, unique crano, I won't hear the yan, as I won ya. It is a wood to now, what then now? We are back, a baba now 20 now, 7 now. Who so do 35? Okay. through one I don't say
yeah
X no go to an account 3 na 3 no say be out between up to straight akobo mu no na do say
we talk kanka
you dear futu na ya fa ya agent
medase oh yeah bema ya medase pa say wa bi adwunu mu medase pa bema ya medase ye be ka say chiri medase pa medase ya no right the reason shows in here I mean what kind of say obadru 40 kwa I mean to mo checking the estrogens no mo check ya no duru no say the beka nti me aminu ya ba maso mo kan dey anyway mami mpike ayi wa ha sei beauty wa ha sei hello beauty yakwa ba
good evening Abisheba
so who dey
boko na so
oh egua na anope dey Otabil ya Mcbrown Kwaku Manu na yesu ya dey
me say Abisheba from home makasa o study sa awari omo ye ne sa sochi ni ade ni nyina so no me hwema me ni hwema am say almost 90% na engine
nyina
a chekra na 1 year na echiri
na ebu
ube hu ana egu enti omo decide na baba be say me dem say aware me ninje ho da sa o maware ne
but omama youngest ni nyina so feel say wa anya ne sa bia na se wa nware no onti ase
na ni je ho do na ni je ho sa aware ne susu na Ghana ho mitini hu say me hwehwe mitini say no kwa na engina wo promo da aware ayaye ne chepe wo promo a agidi nyina ene wa would when you shempa
ni nyina gugu my bi na otonto my bi awade kakraka bi sikafo nyina we di tese obo ni nyina
ko bobos ko jilo eso mo de baba ware last time me see woman bia that time na kwa Assemblies of God me yet say woman the ring at to form the boa so I say hey some anti commode yes aware na ba be hanipa ane yeni aba nana Mcbrown so they are working so on the experience the personal experience I when na ono wode ka na asem o say when ya tra view say wona so mo ntinu say wo no say wutie na say wa hwe na say ebeboa say we say nana ma say wo dey say wo di 35 e kwa ansa entino wo twen no di wunyanya 35 na say wo twen no di ansa na say wa hwe na beboa ne wa wasem enti wo mo no omo personal experiences no mo time bia no omo share enti so to taba wo do wa adwen beti o na say wo hwe na beboa wa ene wa wasem so wa wasem enti na sa na akwakoye enti aware sem ne de sa na aware shepene no na baba be se eniema e wo kurum mpo enti na mesusuma ma de enti
me das pa mama beauty me das why me das also we afa we be adwen me das pa yasemo because said you omoye niema ne de there's no way say boy no betimi aware ontimi ware mamifa you was hello minia KB net say akwa papa na de ami baby e nam ni mami te obi admi free ba
baby e nam mami ni kan ko me from pastor secretary Mr. Mensa Otabil I was say ni video no say o dissecting here on say Drew baby a o ka say o pesa o wire abra sorry never wire no na untimi bibi na on so kan if you are afraid so you are afraid of cake so you are afraid of this so you are afraid of this and then I go straight to the point now can say if you can afford that and then I will use the word afraid
fantastic ye pass what twen adwere so and then I won't straight in can say usuro we say that you to nchen and na won't straight one kind of control
won't go straight say untimi a we no cry na sorry ni aware de untimi a and you say usuro
yes untimia
because he can't be ni na o can be ni system no
boys ni cash
that means you cannot afford it
that's it
it no na nya afraid it is on sa pastors we no mo can bro for na ya mo ka so mo ye very smart
wo mo so mo ye smart che ni pa ni nyina o fi so mo adwunu ma bie che wo mo nyina
because of microphone no when you want to hold on mona drain that done to say the ono can say the young people no more church or no my draining
yeah.
So it's no more this words say brofo we edit that down crofo. Go straight to the point say won't me afford or idea the video. It's Brahme pastor on the catch him say pastor me be by in I and once
that's it.
Use our word of afraid in the free or
no I give you not one on the baba crobepring one on the baba or bepring I'm a baby maybe about same bench or that's on weapon ompany on the baba ompany
don't think so we are so smart nana mamba bag Mcbrown the no so na all can che onim say we years in a cost running na emema my seminar na make and be there udi 80-90 kura so utiminya ba ya so the end kura dey different by man dey na all can say the 35 ansa no onim say we age ne cost running na emema omo ye available to you no na e reduce
omo nyina adwane ja omo nyina be distance omo
nyina adwane because we age mate no omo ware so and I say mpanyimfo na first na ko mo be ware wo no say omo so pe omo ye younger than you. It is at 35 but not all the fine. And then I want to argue if they are not brother back cano.
Yeah,
I by force.
And you by force.
And your force. Yeah, what now, baby. So, and a Kwaku Manu is when they don't know how much I had. Say, Obana, why is he
and I'm gonna be news, yeah, as I be news, yeah.
Much I had. Now, this so called celebrities in the Bia or more platform now or more Casano. And sorry, no religion if we were almost any politicians in if we were
another problem. Another cause trouble. For me, cause trouble because I mean
all these people no should be dealt with. Rollers social media
who born dog, Papa G, who born dog? Who born dog?
So-called democracy. So-called democracy. Obi any den kakra bi no pese kuro no koye na brofo alebo no take that.
Oh yeah.
They have to need. So we Africa now and we don't need democracy. And why ya something?
Vaso bene de bai.
For ya something This are democracy that all can be no isn't helping us. So-called celebrities, so-called no abetna so no kasa na ni ho ancho den te se Kwaku Manu mama vida o start a movie for fra na wani ho ancho ya ngore movie a nyeska net ga we dey say mama vida
na prayer center na prayer instead of logic reason prayer
tam na we ni be bida na wani abre na onam set so pa na nko ye ne de na ya ante so obo mama vida din ho so omo politum crofo agwensa na nipa no so so shallow minded. Yes, so called celebrities we be kan na no mo so apeke
omo influence nipa na sa omo influence nipa na sa
me de be example me yire na ni abre den wedding and I say wedding o group so wedding e o group so ya koye ya yi traditional marriage no or say eno no your engagement and I catch and say when you say engagement na free why na me nye because it's not called engagement ya ya culture no ada na o me be ware we free o ma me no papa nsam no o catch me say eno no your
engagement
what kind of nonsense is that engagement be
how
they na num nim say you be kind in samba e bobo kokoko say ma ho abaya we me pe no
that's right
no da ho to bia wo area no mu a
that's right
he be the samba say ope abaya we
titi
ho so a na yakoja wa
ya ko ware o ya wie
no ka me say no your engagement are you kidding me
because also for kohwini bi agange also for kohwini bi agange ejina ho twen e de beje o say no mo de awade ne je collection o awade no to omo kika bom yes indeed every Sunday bi eso omo mbe ware ne ye wedding ne ye hu collection
ya visitors guests are omoba and munyam for omwum ne ya hye ba bia mo kama so no omoba o mato
business to ma sacrifice family system for business
like I tell my wife and I'm so key say you know some say ma fa brochi for culture no right ya ba brochi enti dia yakwaye ne court no eno ne ma ware enti dia wo say engagement no kra men ya ware wo ha America ban nim say ya
ware eno ano no
ya ma yen data marriage certificate no enu ni like I tell me say enu ni It's a one use engagement in every word. Yes, I acquire organ and a crown a minute.
Because my wife, yeah, what we won't even go by baby. I can.
So there's also brony now. And I court. And I
Yako sign.
So brony did
Titi.
To start celebrating so-called celebrities. My mama another example another celebrity. Me I me fast ewa bridge there. And Obana na meka say Obana kwa na ko ware no. Sa guy na mo friend Salinko no. Mo say ware be 3.
Oh yeah. So no so dey atie agukura, ono so dey na je.
First one no ware no. First one no ware na me office.
Oh okay.
Social media no so mo think say they all that it omo wa bridge kra no more attracted to them.
Yeah.
Ti me am office. Me na net. Ko ware Salinko no. Ghana. Anche na ware de guye. Unim say e da no me Salinko video bi. Ko boss say me ti obi interview no. You busa ne say sata ma fe na name say all be ware in the second one. The second one ya ware na kra oba no so agya no.
Ono so agye egu.
Oba de agya no. And you busa ne say wa ware da na akwa ne kan na num to say on ware da we in the first one. Na me so me nim say me wo fa ase na kwa ware na ma na gu.
Wow, na say we the Ghana for kwanya we it is Salinko aware mienu based on the okan.
Ghana for ni mpa they know because na satam na me ma me wo Ghana. Ti me ma me kwa aware ni bia o say omo ko han ponko bi na omo de omo tena so ne all this. The movie stars na omo ni nyina they knew it because oh yeah the big.
Okay.
So some person yeah the big.
Omo yeah the big.
Oba no so ti abruchi a George Scandal ko e.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Na chi ye ni interview a otimi bie na no ka say the first one o wari ni afi na menya de ma makoma to de eno so kra so anyi. This so called celebrities no.
The kiss in kwa, master kiss ni mind games in kwa. Master kiss in kwa.
Obana te ha no send this kind of command, but I no send omo ni asofofo no the same thing so called celebrities no more.
Yeah,
the same. The mama no be so
me da se pa me nua kebi me da se that me da se yes sir me da se
ni be very set
yo me da se pa I mean pick the next person. Hello Nana yao akaba Ana ya otemenka. Ana ya. Msa nana ya network remwa. Ana ya oho. Aha, kasa yentie we, yentie o.
Because our already and I saw for it in community. So and they Ghana for an Africa for the Yakubu sorry on. Into a less all Bokawari, I saw it in that was the end of the Oma. But I saw it the end of the Otabil. Most Neko Memeko, I say, is off for one bow.
Also, Oma.
So your first correction soon as sorry them see I see you now sorry
no omafa
now for yes first correction what you go about a sorry dear no go to the piano omo to first correction it is now be now they say oh first correction dey ya my be ni ala wo ye work na last ni ala wo engagement no na ye chase correction na man first correction ko afọ for no and you our isma in seen nine for quite a colleague and more make na so for us because you tonight now they say we are right we are we am kwang no pass why I say into me must me they must know why our now we get our real but and now say we dey our in the go sorry my worry yes for right this in the case me ba be worry the boy no ba man yes me be worry me no pass no catch me say se me hwehwe me niema ana oboa me ama masoa it me worry no me papa me your wedding the engagement it me worry me papa ma me wan see the quality ma worry se mu bia no me ha me me so ma worry se me ma worry se mo nche me papa because me se me ma worry se me papa ma worry ni ya di se dey ibuchina yes reason guy bring na aye culture ya you dey ntina
yeah bre
yes
boys na wontimi nware o gun sori dem oni nyina no because say awade ne boa ye den wa sori dem ho
Yes, reason sanity. Because said you really yeah, no, send me and me and Cassia. Yes, also person why no yet said they must be yeah. Say that. And then I make us say that one man not work into this thing. I saw ya worry and you worry. I saw ya worry and so more name na. And you beat me why 2 months, 6 months when you are when you are never. I shall cry when you are never. Oh, but again, this is an asking my work and many imagine because the whole our real I don't just make our
woman.
I now put the sorry, I want to put but Mrs. It's here, the man is you, and I'm a thing of my wife. It's your look, yes, it's a while now, meaning not for 10 years, and answer my wife. Yes, reason. It is the same idea. Me make a some be make a silence and make Kwaku be about me.
Oh, Nana. Nana me that's pa.
Yes, let's go back to the root. That our immune sense of any appropriate through. Now, some of one man and more my pressure me away. Man, we are worried. Man, my pressure me away. Man is saying we are worried. Michelle, our warriors from my snow and all that. Yes, I think so. You know what's not a canon. Because of one man, yes, some can you know, it's not a canon. Not a partner, not really, not our it's a reason sanity and some more church, Mama Yard grab a few. Mama Yard grab a few because you be in a future, but not you. But it's someone church and I'm the man. I might receive more. I may receive more. Yes, I may receive more. It's my kind of say, get my root to every and when they say, and from what they should bring me our name, as wife, no worry. Say, I any say, you are in the year.
Simple. Yes. Medase, Nana, medase pa no so watch a fan, dear my medase, no. Right. Oh, a 7 day. O ma boa so for na boa ma wade ne boa eden. E na boys ni ntimi nware. E na nyi say YouTube go adoso asore dem. E na so for no person o mo koso je collection wo mo wade hu ntini o mo nka no kore. Ti abema ama Mcbrown also asore sem na bi no didi mu enko yie o wa be kan se ebema na be kan se mu edi a kire wo ai
setting the standard let me know bi awo minim se menya issue dey make but look the principle of life mistake na ye no oni obi wo ba ko sesia enya hwe.
But you are a Christian, you know that is not right. You have to be my.
But Bible honemra so on we asemra so ko ani nkwanhia so wo.
No, but if you are saying you are being deliberate.
Who say wabonipa go through it into the bonifevery tattoo at the my be. Obani, you know, say you can afford food for Oban, but Oban be kwa one thing. I'm over the fried rice, nada. Do you understand what I say? Intino, you do baby, Bible church, when you are Emma say or toss answer you more utimi shed.
Intention I saw the thing here to in Bible and in church now.
It is a worry and dear. Sir, say what ebisu ana onim. Nenso and can't chem so one you young colano. We've not done anything like that. Oh mammy be show you be behind nenso. A Joe boy beer or they say like best school. You fall in love with an attitude in your maybe. Now I could
you advise ladies now, if knowing what you know now, to get married after 35.
Think of marriage after 35 or get married after 35. Wow. Do you know why?
Tell us.
Right. So that was Mcbrown also not being training or not personal experience our dear band. Our dear day, dear me to my kind of say, Mawanun soon where so I know soon where Daria cratchy. But you don't want a developer home. Develop yourself. A ma asofo mfa wade ani asore dem pressure ensi so abeta me chiao pa Marvin big dream said some of scammers doing back passes before wedding. Yes, Marvin said lovely black soul was say aware bonny pad near and the cafe sujadi. I mean that's it. Ukako ware bonny idea. Tana baby na dwena ho. and kofu bi ba na nkunya problem. Malai was say Banku celebs or say Paja no about I better say I'm here, I better kwaba. Emsa why late uni aba Mcbrown kasa black so was say but white people marriage is not so important for Maminka black message way. Also white people marriage so not so important for them and they just want to see if both are happy with each other. I mean, now here where they know. On here Kwaku XC awade. Abrofuni to baby di no baby phone so baby. Simple no masoroko. O to ma sorry be ma pressure say Pentecost say bra life be di la no so. Yen fa ankoje collection ansa. What do you say young growth with the black so was say even some pastors can grant marriage without the parents. I mean, Miss Woman at you Pentecost the ni mo de aye yenua manum bi no. A man chance so mo kasa o ebeji wo monsem omo to because enuru so na wawade ne ahange no said the microphone see as edi asori sem na say nipa no ukoka no modwa so ukoka no mbofu asofo no de chese omo fi so omo ye 10 goals a break family system awie mo wi a mo ba betoto ayampia se enyemo a mo de mo ye ka masem a abusafo ma share so say my marriage is just a scam. Already my life was my sherry which I was asking a black so I say it again. Now this marriage is too much expensive. Mama what the boy do need to boys need to go sorry them or kind of crash off one. What the boy and then now what boss are what the near to santre almost a bridal soldiers and one now bridal groom be coming in. Hey, because I wait friend. Mukosisa sani mu nyina free ni nyina asore na chechire omo sebe yo mbaje collection ye baji sika wo ho yeso omo di mudi agro o kaso omo di mudi agro omo ni bra bre no de ka mo take kebi was say why is he saying if you are afraid because on sister na esa o de ba sorry them of victory queen was say why weddings are expensive and unnecessary we should bring back traditional marriages I better say yes, flower girls. I better to almost see as I did free here, man. Sa cost to the boys and intimate wario. I saw for them person mechanical correct. Now a bridal shower made Anna Cominini. I mean, are you serious? I better and a bridal shower. Who baby conscious as I manu. I'm a boys in cash. A woman we saying, Nisika me 1,000. No uncle Bobusia from a worry. Hey, mini abema kame bo wani so ko Bobusia de bawari. Da rough no. Fasika no ko invest na mu make sika na one day show no de one e sa. Black soul was say yeah, all our business issues and making money. Aso funny fees omo ye wild, omo ye smart. Mum ni nti marante no. Enne woni sika ukọ ware obi baba obegyawo ti de make kire no. Wo de masofo ne na dawo. Momo na dawo. Ukọ wade obegyawo. I bet I said standby champagne poppers. Wow, look. When you let me happen, not a soft water. Na uko kan almost way. Muko fa way free him. And the boy sent me worry Otabil. Would you not say benches who then are worry? Who ne Otabil? Mensa Otabil would and ne would them oba get will be the bench city them by worry. I'll bet you say. Also the choristers uniforms. Look at this unnecessary cost. I better when you know what mo bibini of Africa what the man as we are Kwaku X and only Brunina NSSA and our brofo culture and our dear worry so simple. So as you can be never worry no and a different story. Akwasi Bruni wedding is simple. So why is it that our people are making weddings so expensive? Just don't understand. On say what if Kwaku ni X. They say they didn't do what they friend so share. Simple what they
Akuno mfano kwa jo, o ma tundi kwa jo. Ni dini kwa jo na akuno. Ana kwa jo do nyane, ya wo ko sia la na jo ala na brada. Ana me meda. Esi amama ni di, ene mma na Ghana di so kan. Na yentanya Ghana di ni di be ya. Kwa jo. Kwa jo ni ajoa. Ya bo bi projo by.
Simple. And so Kwaku Manu award again back in the days are so expensive than the again here in America this week. So And so you say na omo kofi fa niema bi me who country class I niema abeta boss me who be fiba cross boys suit ya beta so dey cross boys omo cross boys suit those who brings the man in before the best man. Look at this. Every sa culture no omo kofa free eh for na yes ade na better country be no omo yes ane man bridal no omo ba ko be flower bi omo beto say I tap into your blessing omo to be flower bi ni atona guess no I mean omo hye ntare kro me to be say na omo ye Ghana for me hu country class sa culture ne free me to be trust your studies say ane man we free culture be abeta sa omo pempam tare hye emma bebre na omo kura flower bi no omo akoto no e free culture be me who be a culture across me nim country practice sadie me pa so abeta so betima boa black so sadie no mo ye no we abranti atwe hwedie me who culture kure free na ya pose ma bi no ma pack ya pack wo mo nyina no mo shentare the same na omo yo obi ato flower no mo dimirika wa obeso no chese wo na adu so I mean e culture be free country be ya omo say abeta say Nigeria. Oh really? So Nigeria for na yes sadie no wonder I mean, Nigeria for culture, no, Nigeria for power. Me, you so almost say importation. Said Nigeria for two flower, no be so. I mean, also Nigeria for we copy crash and Ghana for tea. I mean, yes, sure, adopted from baby. I better say, I think it's Nigeria. They are too much. Yeah, copy Nigeria culture. Me, dear culture. Culture be anywhere in Nigeria, omo yes near my pam tade na. I mean, hey serious. And so abro no ye copy ohwe Kwaku many ex hwe awade omo ware. And I Ebenezer not was say even decoration for 150 people cost me 10,000 cedis at church. Look at this, Ebenezer. Look at this. One day show no akọ sesika obi tumi ko bobo se me se me nipa bi o bobo se am ye chini to mo ho. Ai. Okobo obo se 50,000 me ye chini to mo 2020 ya. One day show nti. Aden na bibi for ya tra se ma sorry ni. I mean, at sorry peer pressure timi as say yes ah. Ni nyina slice me na wade na kogu. Adentia. This is serious. Na asofwe bet collection kakro mbe one day church anti no wo mo ntiase. Okoka no modwa. And so still any pay emotional intelligence omuni be self-control omuni be. In fact, structure systems omuni be it will kwa wade ne ebegu. Ain ombe ebegu. I was saying instrumentals plus DJ outside and MC. Yeah. I bet us now what you say when you say there. Na yes kuma se won ma bi on every Sunday be on wedding obeko. Eti omu kwa around so omu all wedding activities. Hey, we be yes ya niemo. Yes, Black sauce, a bottle of apio and pot of palm wine and coconut soup. So what money auntie home? Say we are brand your pan one money auntie home. I mean kasenware, tie the American, men kasenware. But I may say, so we need self-development and kofu biwa memeto onso. So we need control ego ne wo muna enware tie the American chrono. Udi didi asofo nechi. Udi do much why? So we need control emotions and no ego and koware. And no. If so be a problem. Be a prediction. Ubenya problem. So. Haircut must be the same for 20 people. Look at this nonsense. Do to me videos ni be no makoji hobby ni omo the flowers be na chandeliers be eti oba no wanye ni we ya on tiase church ni ba we wanye ni we on tiase for photo shoot. I mean, look, just me who baby omo ko so asanim one day so no wa boka suso afọ obede obefia 1 week na nani so atene wan na afia dane ntokwa. Blacks will say marriage is very good but without yourself and pocket simple untimi enye good bema wuni sika awade anya papa ma obebre oba ni bejawo ubenya problem untimi hwe nkoda no abana say bachelor party pressure waste of money. Look at this. Omutimi ya party no aya tese I mean as a year since abo Marvin say you are right cause we overdo things. And that always brings cost. I mean, we overdo things, Sherry, and Marvin. Yes. Yeah, you see a coffee be a near seno. Christianity, Abrofu Kwasoru Omukromo. America, Omukwasorio. But Yan Shan confounds Ano. Woman Shan confounds Ayo. And a Yamese, Ewahi, one betty. One Abrofu Kwasori Christianity through mobile hay, Womu, sorry, it's empty. By Yaho, Yasori, busy. Just be you be fair through one near Seno. Ye conform wawa de hwede to ye. Or see those on the gift table must be the same. It is I saw our dear back on investment the bank would be no. Me quite akwani pay near one pill single pay income. And we didn't some phone. Visa was off will be in 24. As of we are breaking family no and almost condemn. Or no, so if we quite our guest bear tray, or no be two for our dear home. So what's your partner obinim, or say obinim, maybe two for our dear obinim. Obinim table two for our dear one, you can imagine. You can imagine. Or no more guess when you reach. Or being more guess. SF I am a crowd of phones winner. No one over 2 for our dear home. O de oye we abrante mu ani na ho neti Otabil me se ne baba wo mane nware wo ye hiani a wo mpene o ndu de di Otabil chi na wo mkeka brofo na edi akiri wo de tra Pentecost da mu na elderfo no enya nso okutupa se list di la no so na wahia guy bi wo betimi na move na de di nsem wo ya abayo wo de di nsem tra Pentecost no mo mfa doctrine nsel se nro so netrase we di o maya so nti yempene wo de ye tabas why na obeto kakanka wo di 40 ko se de Mcbrown kana na se utia obeto kakanka unim so yo ba wo estrogens na wo mu no unim se eshrink on wo de mon trust na mon fa wiase nyansa trust na mon trust honhom wiase ni belief and a favor and a grace this has been say who was answer no that's answer no too to confuse the people. Grace, favor, blessings, prayers, too to confuse the masses. Who did the actually? Messiah say, or say these wise weddings originated from England in 1559 by Queen Victoria, and we Africans have copied it now. Shame unto us. Yes, and so womu ye biano, womu calculate simple. Na yakofani yakodi nima bibigurem and na yitimi kase mi kofi akọ ware mu nya awade ye nyanwie ye obi din se kọ ware obi engagement I know the sofo so woma ene ensa no kra mi de nya ye pese ye ni coke ni fanta jodaki mu de mo bibia ni afa ase no eni akire o me say eni ubotomu a enkotra se kọ ware obi ba na oni benya problem oni ni benya problem wo de fadi agro gas na ba no ye mfo mu ni agro sa wo en sha wo ho a ye din koye adwuma ne pekashe wo sha wo ho na wo betimi akontrol fie na hunu se wo prepare wo nurse ye wo du wo ba bia du tibeto baba wo betimi ahwe no enye se nkoware o to na wo be ha obi baba oba ni nye ready wo ni self control wo nye self develop no a enware no wo benya problem wo de ekoware spiritual taba na ready beto eda na ni so bete no bo se what physical word ono wo benya problem wo de mane fa mpaibo se me bo mpa ye nyame be mamikuno wo beto kakanka wate a word to a wise is enough ma share was overlearn yesua bibia mane broso yesua bibia mane broso okokana asofo ne se menka ena omo dada ye nuanom saa wo kokana asofo yi omo asowa no bibia kofo yi se enka ana wo kan ana wo kan yasem enso abrofu ya wade simple so na odi ekudi Otabil dinachi na ebebo.
A young lady, you're just out of university, you work for 3-4 years, but it's as if you are still in secondary school, salary-wise. Salary is not good. The lady too, her salary is not good. You are in love. You want to marry, but Ghana tells you economy is bad. And if you are not careful, you reduce the relationship to a guilty relationship, where you are there and today you are having sex here, today you are fornicating there, and you feel guilty and you feel bad. You are with a girl, and then she gets pregnant, and you say, we haven't married her, go and remove the pregnancy. And you are complicating your whole life, your future children. You are throwing them away. But you love the lady. You love the lady. Marry! He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. You already have favor. Marry! But Pastor, we are broke. Who told you broke is an enemy of marriage? One shall put away 1,000. Two shall put away 10,000. Your marriage makes you stronger, better, bolder, richer, more equipped, wiser, smarter. So you don't have the money, but the marriage is what will give you the money. So that when you are making one foolish decision, you can tell on the bed and say, honey, this is what I want to do. What do you think? Say, honey, this one is foolish. Oh. Then so you're becoming wiser. It takes boldness to say, God has given me the love of my life. I'm not going to mistreat her. I'm not going to start this relationship on guilt, on shame. I want to start this relationship in dignity, in honor.
The men's Otabil now there. One can say, "Mammy, phones now me fight himself last caller." Antitili akwa.
Yeah,
and then come on, Yedi. We are your mammy penny. Mammy Teddy or catch him ranting, mammy. Then come on, Yedi.
I mean, should I agree?
Right.
I was it. We say you're afraid. And then I say, now the woman say, I are some. Say, baby, if you know, any part in a destiny, I shall suffer on some. I shall suffer in some. Yeah, that's how we are on. Yeah, we did not property so casano. You know, Beccano. And it seems like you know, can decide how your life should go.
Yeah,
I will some cassia. Now, after that, can you say, Nipping in Umunimo doors, I can't remember, say, May worry 1997. Minimi Kunu, a Kowari will make Papa or a yam and what dear. Come and I was share me kawa. That was it. Yeah, just any call cases in a call, registration for marriage. That was it. Now, say what now? That's all your bar. That's you come across this video. Now 28, 29, 30. Who boyfriend be and sick as someone yet. Be na near to my papa be also signing a come. Nasa will say because of that in Tino. Ebi abejano, and as a young warren, young train. Now I war, make Kanama Saki be edge and coaching. Or bar some na making. Now I war. That met me at any age. What will Betty actually say so much? Say, and no time I was saying the old man, 1 year, you know. Whoop a banner. Now, if you best spend this, it costs so much. You know, if you walk around with 1 real trying in part, then we'll be. And it is a what we are saying. That's a one Casawa Brabo. Your destiny will find someone some. We sell your bar, so we are Bema. That's what Bema so for. When Nemo, the only day I will Nemo a Sunday or bit now, a preaching or correction. Like a wedding, Yansa, take grab it, Runti, a wounty, Titu Miniano Mano, a woundino, what in a sharp penny be, I shall suffer one day. Busumini Nina no be only 4 times. Oko Bible studies kura ebi kura oni hobi. Ado shebre we nyina ahye saa be men ensem. So enti ayara ho sem se nipa nim ne ho. Ema nim ye ho. Ne ma so na ye hufo kese e wa abrabo. Enti ko asori bi emu a ema se two.
Okobom pa ya pekunu. I'm say asori dem wa oba no di 35 40 obom pa ya so opekunu wa asori dem ho.
Aye. So na susu ya ka awari so wari wa asori dem so wari wa aside o. Obi be ma bi ti asori dem me say na no ya kura se be ma won kwa asori. I've seen it. Na no ya odu asori dem na osiri nkofo wonu odu fi pe disrespect power de be ma ya asem kitwa. Oh, it is bemo at your bed, bemo bed treating you in ya, and your bemo quasore. I have siblings, they marry in a church. Mikunu, I saw a crowd who Panato and Sano, as Mikunu respecting me, son,
you. Now, Auntie, one if you are mobile Pentecost, own card, you want to hear my Berman Cabos or Mouse on the Yampane.
Aye. Well, and a bear master so that's also person warrior. And my man, I'm sorry now about what we Christo, we Christo, but I say Christo for my Quran, more than say my you. More thing because the any papa better and with ye. And come share beba and with ye. Ukura would done it or that way, or some cratin said, thank you, say, we are bay phone, boy, a bear bone sample. Or one on the brain, you know. But Yabesel. And any part my and now, don't know when I'm Mcbrown as some can say, we are bar train at 35. When them 35, they could do 35 as soon as also.
Now, on crown as Mokai, one crown or power walk around, baby, I know what do all 14 into on Brobray or no moon.
Now people listen to them. People listen to them. That's the problem, no? Because you're only a celebrities. The celebrities. They are going to listen to him. No man will come round the side. Even our boyfriend will bet me now will come on. Or bet me now will come and no matter now. And so Mcbrown.
Yeah, and because a big crowd or Phyllis, I won't mean yes, I wear the Cassier with any Mcbrown Mcbrown canon because we'll pick up a where the Kakrakabi and a guy in Nisika, our the best idea.
Aye. I have a I have some cassia, maybe I am a yakura cassia and say, we need padas and what to do with destiny. With destiny, that is of him.
The Omopenano.
Papa, you are denying more work, I say. Do you think that he cares about you?
Ah, none of a man about what I walk with any Babema. Ompany. Ah, Kay.
He doesn't give a damn about you or correction or tight in the Yama. When are we going to wake up? When? Who could life be Musala with Dimono? Not so if any pair or honor if you say, who person with JHD, Sass or a salmon, not any perfume, so would you wear where I won't soon yaman up, who film Mukobanya new friends. That's what I did.
Yeah.
You will come with, you will find new friends that will help you or shape you. I'm watching you live independent life. Emma, ya mobo. Emma, ya mobo. Mrs. Tabacco. Me cousin, where you back. Nukunu. I saw the same Tibra. Mr. was service softness service the whole church. A Jumakura will be. A Jumakura will be. Meanwhile, now, brand one, a Jumakura so yam Juma. I will go up on test. Can be Jow Courage. Can be Jow Courage. Well, and to any Yamisha 1 year, woo ye, I will be uncle for any it's running you needy people like you. It's running you need a contribution. Yeah, will be a fool to more ebony because fear me. How many years in Ukraine means you are sorry there? As me, Yara Kurada.
Now the one quite dear busy.
Aye, we have most high. If there's something there, you can communicate with him without calling anybody.
Straight up.
communicate with him without going through anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, brah.
I want a business. I don't the day a business, but a new panelinte and news stage, a business. I be before I saw 4 day and Jessica won't found your view. I be before I saw BB Castle software and Jessica what way a day. I won't find obey.
And I own him the enemy about Koso come on and say, she can't almost start your municipal. Omo Jessica na no man you almost say to was in Amination. Then the pilot tell them when you say, I am one city crown watch it ya. At the end of the day, nipa 100 bar and 100 cities. Plus of tight, and no namana ye, and so no crowd won't find you was in Amination.
I'm now I say, Miss Medassa. Yeah,
914 602 3701. Boys and I dear too much.
Right.
We are doing no credit.
Right.
So we sit down with Ghana for Modiana Frey.
Right.
The Bema, if I connect to be Ama, when a boys and not a dream be a sunny TBR.
Fantastic.
Say thank you so much, bro.
Auntie Tilly, no. Edase. Auntie Tilly, Edase pa, Edase. Yeah, till April artisans, no. We did my family last call and I'm sorry, who said na be friend na meant me and family is meet me a friend. And for last call and I'm sorry. Yeah. About
yeah.
Spiritual children. Spiritual sexy children. Daughter. Aye. Now I'm Mcbrown because only about Casa Kwaku no Casa. Otabil, Mammy Tio. Now you're vampum.
Yeah, Mama Mcbrown DNA. You have 2 angles. In a sense, on walk between 35 and Mamma. And walk 40 and Mamma. Your free genetic side and our medical reasons. I will be shabby more. I will shave one as a diabetes. How more? A go on Shana Omenia from 30 going, not diabetes, do stage 3, stage 4, or many fra, Cotiani, Monfancha Busias, and Conero. Internet Ebushabu, they were advised to say, Bushadia from 2025 and now from 25 to 30. No, now you're diabetic now, and what genetics and all your hormones, a young with just a Muntino. Your best 25 I'm on starting into a medical reasons.
Okay.
Into so the medical assessing and normal evaluation now. So about this it is debatable. Because if I'm from that home we are battling illness, battling sickness. What is a SS4? Yeah, jaundice 4, hepatitis B. Yeah, we are suffering. And sometimes to me the age about ono pay your general penny profession per baby and anama abedru say per so ono ban homo di abedru no ultimate find assessment to another person or struggle because I said who the age in the bar better so ukase bia ye ni general say na be ya whoever falls in that category into all kasa any general and for age factors because our age now so no despite back in the day Japan but on this 35 obeware because and also from a different angle foundation you laid the amano or say that's why you worry and now you obey a lawyer and I confirm one because or worry and no nya 30 or really law school because money is talking. If I'm from that home, me papa me could fool, me papa not just we own hospitals, you bank, you me to be Kuba, and let's come as a bar. Ultimately, I can't tell me 35, 40, I'm memory. It's wrong. If she a woman, and the fear she comes to woman, and you debatable. Because me say, me papa say, school come in here, my against me cool. Me papa never forcing you an idea better, you don't go school because foundation, and I be ordinary remark or invest in India, and my GD, my titles. I'm not boom. Your mom said it better now. Company, fisherman's friend, met ho. It's me, papa. Actually, you met ye. Again, sika woman home. Me more school na ne driver na dem koba. It's wrong. So the moment you bring a certain figure, someone will be thinking from a different angle to debate with you. Say, the nana can onu no ni mabrabo. Okay, maka ehia for maka esika for there. Maka ayarea is there. Mami kun ohia mu so. What if said, hey, meka ni bebre say 35 to 40. Ebi gusu tene mama ne papa nchen. Abrabo nkoyi. It's ohia nya
some night, Minumi and Yagin who says, no, almost 35, none of my men in the papa, and no of a farm, no mamma, no mamma farm, or to think of 4 chances, 35 and was 2 or more in the brain, or yet don't go worry. It was, there are times when you come up with a certain figure, and they are, or be able to that age of accountability, you can account for yourself. You own yourself. What to me, I don't say so, say, okay, bet me your way. You can feed yourself 3 square meals a day before adopting someone into your life. Share that accountability. One can have a pen and paper on your own. Let's start to yes, at itineraries, assessment. Don't give any figure, don't give any numbers, because the moment you bring a figure out, or here you back at your massa, still now we go to me, mamma, and papa, and yes, I'm not working.
And who shall age matter what do you want? Who shall age a matter?
Depending on baby, which now what they can, because if you mimi chroma say I may buy about $100 still now a bit what and a common school, a bit so worrying them, a bit so we school in them. It's the age there sometimes and find assessment, manipulate accountability. Because all the sheba you do compensate if you never say now to know you're late it will be late in development, late psychologically, late in thinking, late in the just a body challenges, disabled onya from 30 na fede no ho tono na dwini ya dwuma eno nso e. It's sometimes it is better when you leave some subject dormant being sana beya obia obe falling into 40 I feel no full so ya accountable no worry obi obe falling into 50 years na akwai obi McDonald's and what if no be McDonald's 57 years so when you ma catch up any KFC
KFC there's no about Kwaku in the 60s one is
Kentucky kind of history Kentucky KFC papa no be no so 60 years so say Kentucky I be take over baby KFC pizza depa na gidi pizzerian also correct 55 years I feel wetin be a pizza
e dira say dia wo ka dia woni ama Mcbrown ya adwen say men rush nko ware ntem oba
and rush
to one ya adwen one ya adwen
just the numbers no dey buy na ama asef be me ne nya adwen because all the numbers about pen akwa so obi oye yare phobia no onwini na na ama se me nya 35 mintimi nware dia na ese me wo titi se me free abusia yare wom abusia ye battle with stroke hepatitis B ye battle with diabetes na me ho me yemo seseme because e bia na mo se abusia ni mo 30 years na fe na mo type 3 so the mo me last stage enche na mani befra enche na me be mawua or the be mani at the age of 40 na or the ahopopo ntino the moment so the figure ne buy na me yemo seseme but nko oja na
say on say no person kire say say ono pa ko nyina kwa ba bi anko onrohye awade da sa no person kire o onrohye awade
because our yankasa na nama ohwe from different angles our na asesa no because na nama ni enim ni tete any say na no tie na no oyo best man no our must say why different person all together because anya our say bi mu mfa ncheme na nama konko yes body ayi tapoli onye disfigured onko hye ne to onko ye liposuction our those days are na nama enkofa kan wo Facebook videos na o kan no so abekan wa ono so kan say wa kokko hye ne to wa yese ono aka say wa kokko fat ni bi okay dey nti na watching ni kunu ani beje ho say wa hunu se ni kunu pe guitar shape ni violin shape na only Nanama out of that context of the home of marriage. Now the neighbor Nanama Mcbrown ye nimu na or ye actor or nim send your osifa kra na ho or your bemwa. But say no our we enti no say obi agret me ka ekasa na nim ye na nikunu na wakofo baby na nikunu no baby tiana na Nanama ba responding ka kanen de na Nanama only time am go for o jiji ambassadorial deals on na dwen ya yeshia or ye business minded woman or pesika ko ni ba Nanama Mcbrown so yeshia only time for enyeme bi ba say no wabenya time for social media no responding ana makoche mensuro ana mayese ne sa nyamani na ana me efa bi ha me say wanya ka fa da chi nkofo be use against ono oni bolare interview na ni na kan si nyame bu o twitwi break because the truth pempe so sabi o mo fa nche ejimi sam ne trend more because asem ne nipa fa o contest asem na Mcbrown kan ya o de be see sa awari 35 and 40 eh you see onipa obuka so ho so a o fi sa wa bi ye ye fi o
I know ama
sa wa I know ama ana mo se na ama so unya awari 35 and 40 ya kati nyanza sam enu hia nkrofo because obi o pick sa we ni ehwehwe ne targeted audience omombeti maybe you benya viewers maybe you benya content but also the more you made your platform like your education your penyansa obi abenhuru si there be Bolare ne nana Mcbrown me go tie from the beginning of the whole show and I be who Kwaku Manu program no on ne yere no omo me no me de me hu say e prank no moye me ni o me ji sade we ndi baako say na say ma me share de sheba abofo ne bi kwa chen alata for say me ka alata ni ati
oh yeah yanda da ni pado mo ya de yanda da ni pado mo ya
unya broni me kai si me ko mo broni bi ana o share me TikTok ka che me say me tumi ababele kwa me aye short videos on TikTok or to adwuma na say broni oh ye Germany ka che me say or to adwuma na see yen fake yen Instagram
na the fraud on this scam and say nya bibini na de buy say e wo mo kasa fraud on this scam say nya bibini na de buy to wo mo masters of the game already.
Yes it is possible ka say you okante Kwaku Manu obetimi akoni bro na hye say me kunu say adwuma ne kofo mo osini mu say Ghana part of short skate yo mu twitwe ade ne yemfa bibi mewom na afromo create
okay
wo di maya ne niri nya no mo di be wo mi o so mo gya o mo nya ne say da no koka ye sini kunu so otu kwa mfa ne nko no ebe ye content mu ama within a day ko viewers it say no omumi no mo act me enje omu ni akofo no kwa tinye me biase obroni na so ye fa ni ko je ye fa ni say but ade me ya no say o de wo ya de for video and pranks no o body na ye kisu ye so mu no it is too extreme no thing okay say nya prank so why na age so be wari broni o be she banka me de de mum so be wari broni unim de ntia say ko be sa ko fa Ghana ni biem anani patuntum ni biem ma mi mbo black the say so west o si obibini kwa be ye de ni patuntum no o ba ko fa ni patuntum ma bu ni kwase ade ene ko fa broni ko no o de she
na go no mu broni ni mo mu kwase ya on
na ko ai na be sa ko fa ni patuntum ni biem na o be tete o no asa be ha o na wusu be sa o be ma ne we de wusu Kwaku Manu o ma ne plan A onya ni patuntum o be ma ne plan B because Kwaku Manu so ke kan send be say oba ni to make sure Otabil for wako school kaka chen it's for all you know no o kan ten so hwehwe oba mo ye educated
and rock guy bi wo Canada ono so kira say lady ni say wo Kwaku di oba that America ono ne di kro ntimi ntwa America dey so marking kan kakra na ya omo say nkoma again ni di ni nyina cha say na dwene mo no Kwaku no em value man no Kwaku nya value guy man
yes it's oba bia no too because of stardom na Kwaku Manu agidi those times Kwaku Manu aye bi o some na be Kwaku Manu be hold Ghana in a movie industry you know e jako kwa from na Kwaku Manu ba ansa na lewin into Kwaku Manu be hold this and there sata no be bi odona no to so be pene but baby mo mistakes no one here and name mo na aka chance no ba ni educated person no Kwaku Manu ka so chance sata man na ti oba ni be ni ye bi ni suba bi abehunu say me yidi onya me obejam because as a manu monyom mintimi ntro me dey Mcbrown go is coming is going sanyi manu behunu nti oba no no pebere bi obehwie akọ ase mi gina okon so ni ma no waye no
sempa
say no kwa dia no ba ni gina Kwaku Manu kon so no dia hwe ni ma me dia me target your sky ba ase nkofo bi on ba betwetwe manemu bia no me de wo pass away until they reach where they are going, you know. Anybody that comes to them, no, you are just one of the road passers,
right?
Or you so keke,
right?
And they are achieving the aim.
Otabil the uncle.
Okay, into what we now tell Kwaku Manu in Mekasa. Otabil ni sa don ka William ni sa aso from penny for me chance no Mcbrown almost same biano and problems are better anymore.
Okay.
Office and yes, all problems are you can get better na see omo ma omo reporting. It's a ban says so the be kase bro kasa kwa no the teachings. Now one has someone else who na wo be kai no e be tu wo ho. It's all kase biano a report problems challenges and for the ball when you Wednesdays, if any midweek, or so for be out Shano, I am charismatic, I so for tycoons, and Wednesdays, midweek, if any midweek church service and midweek activities.
Okay.
It's over 6 to 8. Odi asofo no okọ 6 ebo a onya maaye. It is 6:30 ekọ no. Odi okọ abekọ to sofo te ho. It's a very midweek and I say midweek church activities.
Okay.
And also organize a church. And now so for anything here church and the church never comes Wednesday. No, there's also something I hear kwemu on tenestro on the office. Can say modi complaints baba problems baba. It's a problem number 1, 2, 3. Wednesday no, the same different people. And I saw for some worry me also nisika, so for some worry me also nisika. Into kofo be ba ku mienu miensa be couples bia be kasa asem na something a topic. It's on the Sunday, the bad topic or the bad teachings. No more at the end of the no. What did I suffer kind? What did I suffer kind? Also see and what? See and what? Or see and what? No walk up.
Walk up.
Walk up. There will be quiet thing. What are you dying? What do you go see? On Otabil, we son so no to the bano. I see marrying. I don't think of the economy of Ghana. Economy of Ghana will collapse one bank. The business God is good. So Otabil, see woman as the Baba go to Ghana. The Baba to Ghana. If you woman left some man or quadruple by UK, by America, UK. It's another way. October 25. Otabil found Otabil's children doesn't care of the economy of Ghana. William's children don't care economy of Ghana. Economy for no way. Sikani ya holy and the bank account among Obia won the cars, Obia won the dime. Pastors is here adverty. We have a pastor kid Ben and a second singlet.
David, ya prepare
platform Siani, Bekanyans, so much. Think when your man is thinking of the economy of Ghana, he's being foolish. Let your man think of the economy of Ghana because your man is living with the economy. Otabil is not living with the economy. So you cannot do economy and collapse bank. Or the economy one come from Krofosika. Do you know how many people are suffering with this money? Savings and loans. It's in Otabil on the economy because Sunday say and now we know because Bishop Koshe and Kofa Poefi National.
Yeah.
Now they're offering when Yakami Hani Menyaka 5,000 billion Bokoni Boto.
Yeah.
Into economy never started Monday. You're telling me you have to pay my year to see a Ujina Hosano. Maybe Shem running Cochrane. Oh, dear, some Monday never started maybe economy because make fear maybe Kakabako field. Maybe do because what is come be Pia with fear and so Anna Canana means so 20 million Ghana year 2008. Economy
Encourage.
What the 2,000 more Bia? No, I was saying no, economy. Sometimes so Otabil Bano, 2,000. Or not, they got some promise.
Yeah. Or the order online, okay. Or the food online.
Yes. To make sure, don't listen to this process. And your problems or no, or 2 Wednesdays, midweek now, forget about this process. Please focus on this platform. And I reach that age of accountability where you can account for yourself. You don't owe anybody credit. You don't owe anybody debt because say our arena was stages, your forms. It's a wedding planner. Don't for any wedding planners. I ain't saying no more watch now. Also open normal wedding and now open exclusive and now open intensive. Okay, change your words. Normal wedding. I be some patch normal wedding. Then time can make change in intensive wedding. Extensive wedding. And extraordinary wedding. Title stage types. It's normal, no crime, walk and normal, or because all the people involved and they type in and they need uniforms, they need certain, they need to present themselves, look good.
Wow.
It's a massa.
Wow. I bet I saw program. I wedding planners. Yeah, almost on fast one at the Omode buy the input to our Omode Bawadino after my years I show the real. I bet Mamma Medasi pa and a wallet chami why Medasi. Yes, I bet I don't know wallet chami serious. I bet I let chami. Hey, yes, I asked a move. I was there for a cornea the baby at the queer from Pieto Bremi. A woman had a the aso for the woman prepare pussy and force by your mabidu or madio. Dear Trancasemi and now with the oil bones on pass of was a member my asem. Any party deceive you as a mempanasem. Oh, my dear Cromono. Woman is about the musu. Yes, one bet yes, Casse. I mean, I don't know baby out in a sort of above from 9 year honey boomy. I saw Musankophobia benefiting. Anyway, and yatra and Nanabra was it the so-called pastors are expert to manipulate and garnish from the lower esteems. Nature will expose them one by one. Patricia Abuachu Nana Medas no message in the power. Mama Patricia was I'm doing well, darling. Mama Patricia was near Brandon Como. Southern Nanabra was the reason she corner. You are great. Education is here. Please share the page. Thank you. We are young and see she's an educated and benefit the home of Marvin was a wow, the spiritual daughter knows the fake prophets and pastors. I bet I don't know what lecture is. Marvin without no message in Sasana Rita Abbey. Or say, as soon as Kwaku started making money, he should have enrolled in some courses or some education. Kwaku some adult education. I mean, yeah, the told us so. I mean, Tiasia say, if you are here, I mean, Sika, a drew baby son and mana, Unisika, almost a Sika on. I mean, Tinia can obey ultimate unpredictable. I mean, anyway. Because Kwaku has walk or couscous are going to be percussion. I say what they say, or content you, I mean, guys, when you're casual, but DBC and SC, you know. Patricia, what you are, Medasipa was there. I'm doing great. Yeah, Mammy, come here, message you knew be about rate. I'm account with the Abana say, my Patricia, Abana, Patricia, so didn't come. As an auntie Tilly was a munch, I am on like video, no. So, I mean, dear Bessie and SC, you know. Oh, the Oko dear, Unya Bema, prepare yourself. Baby Bika Kratu actually, Nejiki Krewa, I we are called Obian Fowl, a horse on Oban Bibian Yajao, and Fendiagro. John Kwashi was a John say, John saw about down. John message was John about down. Marvis said good job for this year, but thank you and keep the educational program goes on. Thomas Ofosu was a let the mind work and be vigilant as a human. Thank you. Let your mind work. And you find out Okobompa Ibia, Opa Bompa Dama, Wajimi, straight up. Oh, the upper for the Yesumoja and for Gura was soon, she be good with him, Enkusiaga. I mean, where do you go, Yakana Untia, or where they are, it's insane, a BP. Omudia Gumani Bedu, what that's happening when you bet say, I'm all cutting on. I mean, Nana Bros, it's not education or money. Maturity in marriage is the best. That's important. Nanabra, important. Emotional control, emotional intelligence, self-maturity, self-control. Nina Emma Tau. I mean, you fancy I say. Blue chip, but I was marriage doesn't benefit husbands. Now, Oko is a marriage benefit to Bemana. I say, Oba was say, made me pobi over him into me ware, Ubenya problem. Oba opobia over here on Ubenya problem. Obi here don't do say Oko Bema Oka said ne Oko baby here don't do now dia na Ubenya problem. And na Bema so me nyesho say Oko ware say o person marriage benefit to there be. I think say I mean you want to as o person o chichire busuya. I think say the main component of marriage, you know, you person ye ko chichire busuya nti so obi benya mfaso ntina moko ware de ene eda mfaso o se business ye da bia na ye business mfaso ne ba wo enti mfaso na ma obenya ne eda nti menye so se be ma wo de se otim se me ko ware na benefit me da bi o ko chechire busuya nti e problems amoko solve Marvin was saying empire ball without hard work equals to poverty eno na ye see hu na sore fo no Marvin me da se pa Marshall was saying kneel down to pray and get up and go to work. I mean at the end results, you say, just you do something somewhere. We need to see some results. Prayers without results, a prayer form. Mama Sherry, me sure say, and I make a prayer without results, forget it. I do the obon pay da. Oh dear, and change your attitude now, and change your ego. Neka say me our dear me bon pay our dear bejina. Oh, you're funny. And a favor. And a blessings and a grace. Oh, dear grow. Eddie grace. Yedi grace ne wadi. Ubema yisi kabra as grace in favor. Share the watch. Yisi kabra ni enfanko yes of problem say. Odi enkope multiple streams of income. Enkoke kadwuma bi mbone criticate na wada kura na sike ba na odi tase wa wabusu na nije bebe mo abohu. Ne this of what you say prayers in a favor ne grace. Share the watch. Yedi grace ya eba ko ma on. A word to a wise is enough. Your friend what this about? I heard the reason so. I'm fan as Yama till April at Mr. Wa, wa bruche, no person be no project more. Why? till April artisans na omo akoso agira medase pa wa bruche especially mo tia buche na munni obi obebo ma simu dan dia ma mo no mo hwehwe company we why antitele nkofo no nante ne omo honest and ntira ma jetum say me promote wo no yeah omo honest so what down on electricals plumbing the wo hu nyina no hwehwe till April artisans why no mami famusi ase ye medamu nyina mo ase ye beto aso ochena wa ase ya no like video no why na wa share so amaye open crowd drop comments ye nin komo ya chance for what dwene bra bonten kipu de wo why Ghanaians mentality about marriages is worse. Good partner is healthy than confused marriage. I mean, it's fantastic. Unye ready and any panenya down for answer. And know the person first. Don't believe the person. And believe what you walk at your team. Munya sa believe no. When your problem, know the person. No nipa no answer. Inti ene mfather for manipa na nya friend answer no waware no. Yes. And obi nya wadamfo na untimi ni share. I mean, you don't have any chemistry. And worry nipa no benya problem. Mudia want us na so for na adam say hu wi ase nyame be mma wade. Your friend what this year ba me da say. You beto us. Ya no like video no share. Why? My message ni nkoto afoforo. Me da mu nyina wase obi a wo so bi a fache me say man kan message a fache me why? Why ba so me da say. Muntina ya me ba. Why? Yenko ye adwuma foforo. Me da wase pa, me da wase.